That was the most obnoxious alarm ever. I did not know he was going to do all that. I would have warned people. Hey everybody, Galucia here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining us.
Oh God.
It's loud. I told you it's loud. Scale, my editor and good friend, is here with me. Obviously, he's watching the stream, so he's on a delay, but audio-wise, he's in our ears. So,
Hello.
Hi. But yeah, it was really loud. But yeah, so thanks for coming in, everybody. I really appreciate it. Let me kind of, now that that's done, let me adjust a couple things really quick so I can see them better for the stream. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Actually, funny enough, I need to send, my wife told me to message her when I started, so she could remember to watch. I'm interrupting her 90-day fiance after all. Okay, so I'm going to start showing the codes as I kind of lay out today's stream, and then we'll get into the packs, and then obviously with every pack there'll be another code. But if you're here early on, then you're going to get a bunch of codes, but there's going to be a lot of codes as we go. I'm not going to show all of them. So like right off the bat, like I have a stack of codes to show, so I'll show some of those now, and then you'll see them as I open packs, and then I'll show more codes later. Like I'll keep throwing in extras because I have extras that are ready and waiting. But I wanted to give a quick backstory to what we're doing today, so that just, because this is my first time doing a not just a card opening for YouTube. This is really the first time I'm opening boosters in like 20 years. I was a hardcore collector way back in the day during like base set and fossil and jungle and like, in the early days of Wizard, in the early days of the Wizard sets. So, and then obviously I just stopped collecting, but it's just so hot right now, and I've been seeing a lot of the YouTubers that I like to watch that normally play games doing these Pokemon cards. I was like, I should get back into this. Went into Target, and now I realize how rare of a thing this was, but I went into Target, and I was talking to my wife about how I was thinking about getting back into it, and they had a whole peg just loaded up with Pokemon boosters. The Rebel Clash, and there was like 11 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, maybe 12, 13? I don't know, whatever it was. There was a lot of boosters just sitting there, and I was like, oh, grab, and I just took all of them. Since then, I haven't been able to find them. I've gone to multiple Targets in my area multiple times. They're always sold out. So now I realize how rare it was for me to just walk in there and be like, oh, look at all these boosters just sitting here, and I just grabbed them. So speaking of which, let's go ahead and show the first couple codes. There's one for you guys, and then there's another, and throw in one more for good measure. I should do a giveaway, you're right, by the way. I should do a giveaway, but we're gonna pepper some in for people, and then we'll take it from there. So I really enjoyed opening the boosters. I said, you know what, I really want to hop in on this and do my own opening. So here we are, and I'm going to show you guys what we have to open today. Oh goodness. Okay, so this I'm going to have to show on my face cam probably. This will be easier than putting it in front of the thing. So let's switch this. So this is the first thing. So I went to, so these guys right here, my wife grabbed those for me. There's 6 Darkness Ablazes, and they come with these little binder things. She found those at Target, so kudos to her for buying that for me. But the rest of this box, there's 28 boosters in there, and it's a mix. All of these are Sword and Shield, and all of these are Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze. This was in Walmart the other day. So all the Walmarts in my area, except for one, stopped selling trading card games because it's such a high theft item. They don't sell any, not just Pokemon, but like football, baseball cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever. They don't sell any of it anymore because it is so commonly stolen. So But there's one that still does. I went in there, not knowing if they sold them or not. I was just trying to find any Walmart that still sells them, and they had this whole thing sitting there. And I asked the lady, because some places limit you. I said, hey, is there a limit on how many I can buy? And she was like, no, I don't think so. I was like, okay. And I just grabbed this and walked off. I was like, all right, this display is mine now. All right, this is mine. So, and I actually, to my credit, there was an old couple sitting there trying to find cards for their son, and they didn't know what he liked to collect. And I let them buy one of each kind before I made off with the whole box. So, I wasn't so greedy. And then the one order that I did off of eBay, because I was trying to just find these naturally, so most of them I did. I bought 2 boosters from a Target. They literally only had 2 left, so I grabbed the 2. So this box has 38 boosters for Rebel Clash, since that was the first booster I said I bought when I first started collecting again. I want to complete my set if possible. So hopefully 38 gets it done. But obviously I bought 36. Someone was selling a pack of 36. Very reputable seller. I was iffy on buying it off of eBay, but it's a very reputable seller. So I bought a box of 36, and then the other 2. And then lastly, just yesterday, I snagged this Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box. So obviously that has 8 boosters in it, as well as a bunch of other stuff. And honestly, I'm a little bit curious, so I'll go through all of it. But obviously, we're mostly interested in the boosters that are in it. I had to go to an actual card shop to get that, and he actually has some stuff. So I could go to him to get more stuff in the future if I wanted to. Obviously, it's pricey though. Like, he was selling Vivid Voltage boosters by themselves, but they were $8 a pack. So that's obviously pretty spendy. Because you're almost getting into the $1 per card range at that point. And I'm not a famous YouTuber. I don't get insane amount of money in tips and sponsors and stuff. So this is just from my hard-earned money. That's why I'm wearing my my RAM hat. I sell RAM so I can buy cards, so I can do this. So if you need a card, DM me, and then we can get more cards. So since for me personally, since or I guess you could, you could throw a tip my way. That's another way to do it. How do you, oh, that's right. My link thing was broken. Hold on. Let me fix that. Let me fix that real quick. Making repairs to things. Let me see if this works. Oh, it doesn't work. Stupid thing. Dang it. How do I fix this really quick? Hold on. We're going to fix it. I'm a fixer of things. Here I go. I'm going to shoot this. I'm going to scale. I'm going to shoot you a message here in just a second. And then when I do, you can, I think you can throw it in the chat, because I think you're enabled to put links.
Should be. I'm a mod.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to do that. So give me just a second here. Whoops, I did not mean to click that. About to get a test donation here any second now. Where how does this work? Or not? Maybe my donations just aren't even set up correctly right now. I know my
Interesting.
I know my store is. I honest to God forget how to even go to it. I'm a pro, guys. Don't worry. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Here, let me just go. I think that's it anyway. Oh yeah, that is it. Okay, so skill. I'm gonna give this to you to do with as you wish. That's my website.
Wow.
So you can play with that. And then back to the stream. Okay. Beautiful. Hi, Super Erickson, by the way. Sorry, I was in my little story there. And I've been well, thank you. Okay. Anyway, cards. Let's open some cards, yo. And also throw in surprise codes. Buy it. Oh, wait. Damn it, I'm not on the right camera. Buy them. Okay.
A wonderful surprise.
I mean, it would have been. Okay. I guess these are trash now, actually. Throw that in the trash. Let's grab some boosters. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to start with Rebel Clash. Got 38 of these suckers. I'm going to go through them relatively quickly, but, like, also keep in mind, like, in all fairness, I am completely new to opening these on camera. But I'm just going to show you one just to show you can see that they're, like, the paperback kind with the booster inside of it. I'm not going to go through the whole thing where I unwrap the cardboard on camera and then, like, we're unsealing boosters on, like, it's a lot, right? It's a lot. Also, I don't have the pro card opening technique yet. You know what I mean? There's that pro. You've seen them. You've seen the people. Okay, so there's that. Bow. Bow. There's that lovely energy card that nobody cares about. Probably should have thought about this too. What do I do? I gotta have piles. Okay, so we got a nugget. I got you a nugget and a shunk, a little skunky. A little bit of that. More Pengo. Katuna Mahana. Meowth. I don't have that guy yet. That's good. See, I'm a completionist. I want. There's my reverse, and okay. Well, I don't have either of those, so I'll take it. I'm not like gonna be butthurt. Like if this is my card, I'm not like it's not a rainbow. Like I want everything. I need a little bit of everything.
I have nothing.
Yeah. I don't. There's a lot of cards. Like, I'm not going to put that card. Oh my gosh. I just saw this. I might need my wife's help. Hey, Preston, what's up? The codes are for there's a online trading card game. So if you have the game, there's an app, or you can download it for PC or whatever. If you input that code, then you get a card for the game. For those of you that didn't know, sorry. I purchased individual sleeve protectors, and I'm 95% sure that I left it downstairs. So I might need my wife to run that up to me. In case I do get like an ultra rare, I want to obviously protect it right away. Moving on. Pack number 2. Wow. So by the end of this, anyway, I hope that I'm a pro. You know what the awkward thing is? Oh, this one's being stubborn. The awkward thing is not just opening it in a way that you don't damage the cards, obviously, but then also doing it with your arms, like, outstretched. You know what I mean? Because I have to, like, reach in front of the camera. So by the end of this, I'm going to have a lot of codes to pick up off the floor, I have a feeling. Okay. So this is my water energy. Throw that way over there. All right. Oh, I don't think I have a Tranquil. Most of these, I mean, I haven't opened that many boosters yet, but I've opened enough already for this series that a lot of these I have. Oh my god, it quick lifted. Oh, and I don't have that one. And pop. Okay, well that's okay. I don't have either of those either. I'll take it.
Hey. Find a friend. Ooh, I need that.
Yeah, it's just me and you, buddy. Me and you versus the world. Let me, hold on, I gotta fix this so I can see a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Couldn't see. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi Stella. Excellent. Say goodbye to the wife, everybody. She just brought me out my protector things just in case we get something worth protecting. Holy crap, I should have bought scissors for this. I don't have... Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. I'm about to grab myself. I actually have scissors, I think. Ugh. Ah. I can't get a hold of it. That son of a bitch. Ah. There you go. The other side was easier. By the end of this, see what this live stream is actually about is my transformation of being good at opening cards. That's what this is actually about. It actually has nothing to do with Pokemon. I just want to get really good at opening packs. So that's what we're after today. Okay, so there's my energy. Hey, I don't have that one either. I'll take it. Ooh, and I don't have that one. All right, let's go. Some meditation, some creepy hand thing, Growlithe, Impity Dimpity. Oh my god, I double pulled again right before the reverse. I keep double pulling before the reverse. I don't have that reverse though. And hey, all right, I'll take it. There we go. Nice. Nice little V card that I don't have yet. Very good. I don't know that it's sleeve worthy, but it's cool. All right. Oh, sorry, Stella. I'm like throwing the cardboard backings, and my cat is like literally right there. What up, yo? I'm gonna start using my teeth to open this. Is that professional? Is that how the big YouTubers do it? Like Lion, Wildcat, they're all opening it with their teeth now, right? That's the new meta. Pachow. That's really the first card is what everybody cares about, right? Everyone's like, hell yeah, what energy card did you get? Alright, I don't have that. That's good. Ooh, and I don't have that. Man, we're getting all the commons out of the way at least. Good. I'm going to complete this damn set today. That's what I'm going to do. Slam. Slam.
Damn.
Another hand. Okay. I don't have that reverse holo yet. And, hey, another V card. Oh, I have this one, actually. That's my first duplicate V card that I've gotten. Fun.
Gotta get that out of the way early.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is, then you can start selling them. Because even a card like that will go for a few bucks. You know what I mean? That'll help pay for half of one pack, right?
Hey.
You gotta get it. I gotta get these cards somehow.
Yep.
I can't just keep buying them with my hard-earned RAM money. That's not gonna work.
Nope.
Nope. I need that for other stuff, like bills and buying more RAMs. I drive a RAM myself, but I actually do want to get yet another RAM. And my wife is gonna get a new. I don't just sell RAM. I work at a Chrysler dealership, so I sell Chrysler Jeep Rams. So she's gonna get a new Jeep soon. There's your code. Throw that on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got another fantastic energy. I feel like I'm getting a lot of those energies. All right, I don't have that guy yet. I'll take it. Getting a lot of these Hilo guys. Some Volti action. These ones that aren't like drawn, they're like sort of real, like that one and Metapod. They weird me out. Not gonna lie. Nice reverse holo and okay. I'll take it though. I don't have it. I'll take it. As I get into these, even just like the start of it, I'm very quickly realizing the magnitude of opening this many packs. It gives you an appreciation for... Because originally I was thinking, oh, it'd be kind of fun to do something like this. Maybe I can find some, and I couldn't really find any at first, so that's when I ordered the 36 off of eBay. But then I started finding them in the wild just naturally, and I was like, oh, this is obviously... you know, it's to me anyway. It's more fun to find them in the wild. You know, it's the hunt. You know what I mean? Like that's like the fun of it. Right?
That's the fun.
Yeah. Right. Just finding the packs is fun. And then once you find the packs, then finding the cards in the packs is the next fun, right? Like there's multiple hunts within this trading card game, which is fun. You know, if the packs were readily available, like they've been in the past when the game was, you know, less popular, because obviously it's like a roller coaster ride, right? Sometimes it's popular, sometimes it's not. I don't have that one yet.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, that's a good reverse. I don't have that one yet. And okay, well, we'll take it. It's like the least exciting rare that I've gotten so far. But yeah, it's obviously it's been easier at times if you've been a collector this whole time. Unlike me, like I said, I started collecting these back when they first came out. When they first came out in like 98, 99, I was old enough to have a summer job. So, and I grew up in Ocean City, New Jersey. You guys can look it up. The boardwalk there is like all of us like teenagers, like that's where we would get summer jobs. You'd work for 2 or 3 months in the summer when school's closed to earn what little money you can. I mean, typically you're working for minimum wage, which at the time was, I think it was only $5.25 then, to kind of date myself. But and the first, I mean, I had other jobs where like I mowed people's lawns and stuff, but the first real job I had, where I was like a tax-paying citizen working on the boardwalk, I was working in a tourist shop that mostly sold just touristy, trinkety BS, right? Nice reverse hollow, and
yeah.
Okay, well, that's all right. I'll take a Butterfree. I actually like Butterfree. I wish he was shiny and all hollow and stuff, but I'll take it. But yeah, they call them Shuby shops. I'm gonna educate you guys today on some Jersey stuff. So, oh, I'm out of that stack. Hold on. Gotta grab another stack of boosters. We call them Shubies. That's our name for tourists in Ocean City. But besides selling she sells the she store. Besides that, we would sell Pokemon cards, and I ended up spending a lot of my paycheck on said Pokemon cards, because I could just pull them aside and save them for later. And that was the base set. So that's when I first started collecting them. That's when they first came out, and it was just the original base set. So if you ever, when you see them online, like pictures of the base sets where they're in those like yellow cardboard backers, so that like they could hang them, which we never did because even back then it was a high theft item. So they would be behind a glass display case, and I would have to get them out for people to buy. But that's what I would buy, and they were all first edition. So I had the full base set first edition, and I had the full fossil set first edition, reverse hollow, and I actually this is one of the ones that I really wanted, so I'm glad that I got that one out of this. Obviously, I want the rainbow of Boss's Order. Out of this set, that's the #1 card that I'm trying to get, is this one, but the rainbow. If you see this in rainbow, I've hit the jackpot for Rebel Clash. That's what I'm really after. Anyway, so yeah, I had all first editions. I had the full first edition set for base and fossil, and then I know I had the full jungle set. I think it was a mix of first editions and not first editions. Like, I'm not 100, but I know for a fact I had first edition because I like went out of my way. Because back then they weren't obviously worth tens of thousands of dollars, so they were worth a little bit. But you could go to your local card shop and for $30 buy a first edition Charizard. You know what I mean? So if there was something you were missing after so many boosters, it was like, okay, I can just go to my local card shop and buy the couple of cards that I'm missing. So I know for a fact that I completed the base set and the fossil set. And then I obviously don't have them anymore. I gave them to my little brother. because he was still very much a kid at the time. And I wasn't collecting anymore, and this was in 2008 when I joined the Army. I had to basically sell or get rid of most of my possessions because I was joining the Army. I didn't have a place. There's no point in keeping an apartment if I'm joining the Army and I don't know where I'm going to end up. So, double pull. So, yeah. Verse Hollow and this little guy. It's new. It's not super fancy, but it's new. And I think he still has them, hilariously, and they're probably worth tens of thousands of dollars at this point. I actually reached out to him like a few weeks ago, or no, like a week ago. I asked him if he still had it, and he said he thinks so. And I'm like, well, you might want to check, because, I mean...
I think I might still have my Pokemon cards. I might have sold them, though. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think I sold some, because I knew some guys that were collectors. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So I think because even back then, I mean, again, we're talking 2008, so this is a little while after the base set and stuff had originally come out. They still weren't as valuable as they are now, obviously, but they were worth, something, a few $100, whatever. So I was definitely, I think I sold some of it, but like I might have sold some of the base set cards. Like I may have sold, I probably think, I'm 99% sure I had a first edition Holo Charizard. I'm like 90% sure. I don't know if it was shadowless or anything like that. Like, I don't know. The quality is probably decent. They were all put in those, like, protective sleeves. Like, the ones that you put in a binder where it's like a 3x3 sheet and you put them in there. That's a pretty looking reverse holo. And, okay. Well, I don't have it. So... would any of them be considered PSA 10 or something like that? Probably not. But 9.5, yeah, probably. Unless he kept them somewhere moist or something. But I'm pretty sure he kept them like just under his bed. He's like, yeah, I think that binder is under my bed. I had an old football card binder because I used to collect football cards for Pokemon.
Yeah.
So it had a football, and it was a big brown binder that looked like it had football lace on the front, so it looked like a football. And that's what I kept my Pokemon cards in. So he probably still has it. I guess, should probably put a little bit more urgency on figuring that out since they could be worth a bunch of money. But no, I think I did sell the Charizard. The more I think about it, the more I think I sold the Charizard to a guy back when it was worth like $400 or $500. Unlike now where it's worth... I mean, if you have a first edition Charizard PSA 10, I mean, they're going for like 80 grand.
Yeah.
Which, again, I don't think mine was a PSA 10. It was probably PSA 9, but a PSA 9 would still go for 30 grand. So, uh-oh. Boom! There we go. Look at that. Look how freaking pretty that is. Hell yes. It's not the main rainbow that I want, but it's definitely one of the rainbows that I want. I'm going to set that right there for just... Don't slide. You stay there.
Hey.
That's awesome. Where did I put those protective sleeves? First protective sleeve card of the day.
Amazing.
Amazing. Big thanks to my wife for getting these on the hurry, because I realized I didn't have any of these. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be opening cards... Normally, if I was just opening cards sitting in my living room or whatever, then, whoops, what's the thing? There we go. I would, look at that, put them directly in my normal sleeves, but obviously for this you can't do that. That is pretty. Okay. I'm just going to set that just slightly off camera, but where I can look at it. That one's for me. You don't get to look at it anymore. Obviously, at the end, I'll highlight all the, like, ultra rares and the better cards. But, dude, even just getting one rainbow out of the stack of Rebel Clashes, like, I'll 100% take that. That is definitely exciting. I think, if I'm not mistaken, most of the rainbow in Rebel Clash are trainers, because there's her, and then there's the boss card. And the boss card is the most valuable. These aren't the most valuable. This isn't the most valuable set. So I understand, like, this isn't the main one that collectors are opening or whatever. But, again, I just started opening these cards. So, really,
by get a bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean, eventually I'd like to have the complete sets for all of the Sword and Shield. Because, again, I don't just go for... Like, some collectors, they just want the rainbow cards. All the rest are garbage.
Expensive cards.
Yep. Yeah. The ones that are worth a lot of money, that's what they want. And then literally the rest of the cards... Look at that! Followed by a VMAX. Are you kidding me right now? I am on fire. That is a really pretty VMAX, too. God, that's actually really cool looking. I'm going to sleeve that, because that looks really cool. That is a really pretty card. You can sit right there for a second. But yeah, I like to get the completed sets.
Oh.
That is like a really pretty card. Again, I know it's not, you know, it's not like it's a $500 card, but just some cards look cool. You know what I mean? Like, some cards are more fun to show off than others just because they're so cool looking.
The audio for the stream seems a bit weird.
Oh, how so, Scale? Please tell me quickly so I can fix it.
Like echoey.
Echoey?
Yeah, like it's definitely, like it feels like it's not even using your microphone that you're using for TeamSpeak, or for Discord.
Has it been like that the whole time, do you think?
I would assume so. I muted it shortly after I made sure you were actually talking.
Okay. Well, let's figure that out really quick, guys. Sorry for that. It might have switched by default to like my webcam mic or something ghetto, which would be unfortunate because I have this huge mic sitting in front of my face for no reason. Then hold on a second, bear with me. What is actually like, no cap, what is going on with my computer right now? My mouse is being like really weird. Like, it's like freezing. Like, I went to like move my mouse to click on something and it like sputtered. Hold on. My mouse is being weird. Let me just plug it in. Normally I leave my... It's a wireless mouse, but it's being weird right now, so I just feel like I need to plug it in. Okay, audio. Can I change my audio source while streaming is the question. We're about to find out, I guess, right? Let's see here. Golly, how would I do that while streaming? That's weird, because it should just use whatever's selected as my default mic. Although I guess it's possible because I just set up my webcam. Yeah, it switched my default. Windows switched my default. So I was on the wrong mic this whole time. Oh,
well done, Windows.
Gosh, dang it, bro. Okay, well, I switched it, but I'm assuming... Did it switch in the stream? Probably not. Like, if you switch your default mic during a stream, it probably doesn't switch it. I would probably have to stop and start the stream back up. I would probably have to close the software completely to have it pick it up. Son of a gun. Let me...
Wait, I think it did.
Oh, did it actually?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
You're
sick.
a little quiet now, though.
Well, yeah, I'm sure well, compared to what I was before, I'm sure I am. Yeah. Dang it. Well, turn me up a little bit, guys. I'm glad that dang it. I hate when that happens. It's fucking Windows. Oh, you plugged in a webcam? Better switch your mic from the thing that you use constantly. I like how everyone in the chat is like, "Oh, that sounds way better now." But no one thinks to be like, "Hey, is your audio off?" Like, that's kind of weird. Appreciate it, everybody. Good looking out.
I mean, I expected the wife to say something, but now that I think about it, why would she? She doesn't hear you regularly using that thing.
Right.
So she wouldn't know.
She wouldn't know. Yeah. It's okay. We're good now. God, this whole time I've been on the wrong mic. How
that's horrible.
Embarrassing.
Because I muted you for a second. I don't know why. I just decided to. My God.
I just can't live my life. Everything's got to. Oh my God! I already spoiled it. I think I already see something shiny on the edges here.
Good. You didn't have to say anything.
No. If I'm spoiling it for myself, you all get spoiled with me. Everyone gets spoiled together. You can suck it. It's my card pack opening. Oh yeah, for sure. What? I mean, it could have just been this. It could have just been the reverse hollow. Yeah, see, it was. Spoiled for no reason. It's a Ludi. No, this on the edge, like you can kind of see it on camera. It like has a shine right on the edge, and I was like, "Oh God, is that another rainbow?"
Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird. It was like right on the edge. It was like awkwardly shiny. Dude, I have so many Rebel Clashes to open before we even get to the other packs, man. No more microphone kerfuffles or anything else. We got to get these packs open.
Yeah, packs. It takes a while. Jesus.
It does. And here's the thing too. I thought about. Oh my God! Especially when my fingers don't work. I should have gotten one of those. Like, you ever see like someone in a professional office setting and they have like a wet sponge just to keep their fingers moist? They'll like whoop, you know, rather than licking their hands, especially during COVID. You shouldn't be licking your hands. Okay. In an office, I can lick my hands all I want. Now I'm in my house and nothing is. See, watch. Okay. That's what everyone tuned in to see. Me licking myself. Coffee. I'm a sucker for the classics because, like I was talking about before, like I was a collector way back in the day. So, like some of the like Lotad actually is a good example. Lotad is a really cool looking character, and that is an adorable Vulpix. It's like cleaning its face. That is super cute. I actually really like that one. Boom! Little V action. I'll take it. He's all poofy. Who's your puffy? Who's a puffy? I actually think I need to, really quick, let me just put that V back there for a second. That's the other V I got earlier. Oh, there's not a V. Okay. I'm not necessarily putting the V's into sleeves per se, but I want to set them aside just so I can kind of recap them when we are done with the Rebel Clash before we move on to another series. I am naturally loud as F. You are correct. I know people like. I know I tend to talk about Jersey probably more than I need to. I think people that are from Jersey.
I was gonna say that seems like a pretty Jersey thing to do.
But here's the funny thing. So it is. I think it is a Jersey thing. I think people from Jersey talk more about where they're from than people that are from most other places. If you're from Kansas, you don't talk about how you or other people from Kansas act on a regular basis. It doesn't come up in conversation, I think, nearly as much as if you're from Jersey. So then, ironically, talking about where you're from is in and of itself a Jersey thing. But then the cliche that, because I say that all the time, that I think that's a Jersey thing. Because I was about to say it again, the fact that I talk loud, because she's right, I am a pretty naturally loud talker, and my wife has to remind me pretty frequently that I'm being a little bit loud in the way that we're, like when we're just talking normally, That's a pretty cool looking card. I think we got one of them earlier. It's all right. But yeah, I think I get loud pretty naturally. Another handful. A handful of boosters. But yeah, like I said, I think that's like, all jokes aside, I think that, oh God, I just punched everything. Oh God, no. Okay, hold on. Stop wiggling. Okay, we're going to have to check to see if that's okay. And there's a decent chance I just dropped a rainbow card on the floor.
Amazing.
Oh my God, I almost ran it over with my chair.
Almost ran over this beautiful card with my freaking share wheel. Hold on. Oh. Let me get this pack open and then see how it make sure that the camera still lines up and is focused since I punched it.
Didn't move too much.
No, it didn't. It just kind of wiggled and then I put it back. But I was trying to reposition some things. I was trying to figure out how to, you know. There's your code. Okay. They look okay. They look like they're in focus. I'm just trying to like position myself. You know what I mean? It's like a marathon. You gotta pace yourself, and you know, be ready for it. You can't just go about it haphazardly. You're gonna tap out halfway through. It's actually getting pretty warm in my office. My office gets pretty warm when it's closed up, which it is right now. Bronzer. At some point, I'll probably take my headset off and go run over to the window. Yeah. Well, hey, who doesn't like a good Snorlax? Ah, and he's like mid-stretch. That's cute. Okay. We'll take a mid-stretch Snorlax. Animals in general can be pretty cute, but when they're stretching, right? Am I right? That's
yeah, that's generally a universal cute action.
Right. Or just anyone, like, you know, like if we've been driving, and this happened a couple times today because we were driving around. If I'm driving around in the truck for a little while, my daughter's in the back, you know, sitting in her car seat, and then we go to get out to go to the store or whatever, and you start unclipping.
Oh, yeah, the immediate stretch. I love it. It's great.
Okay, my wife's. Oh God, I hit the damn thing again. She brought me scissors. She's trying to speed this. She's trying to speed this up. She's like, all right, enough is enough. Jesus, I hit it again. Now that I've hit it, I'm hitting it constantly. At least it's staying in focus. Bop, 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 bop. All right. We'll see. My wife wants. But anyway, yeah, going back to what I was saying. So, yeah, she'll do that stretch. Like, she's been in the truck for a minute, so she has to, like, and start, like, stretching it out. Adorable. Even when I'm in a hurry, like, okay, like, we gotta get going, stop stretching, but I'll take it. Bronzer.
Just be careful with the scissors.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I was nervous. You gotta like a nice Ninetales, though, even if it's just regular. That's why I didn't get scissors at first. Because I was like, oh, I'll screw that up. That's where the rainbow will be in the pack that I cut in half. Like, oh, let me open these up, conk. Like, oh God, why?
Yeah.
But no.
Maybe it like just get baby scissors.
No, and you know what she grabs me? Like meat scissors. You could cut bone with this. I could literally cut the whole pack in half with these scissors, bro. Oh, I'll tell you what I don't like. You cut off the end, like just the end, and it like kind of held on to some of the cards. They might not be in the right order right now. Because two of them kind of stuck in there. So, you know, when you do the little 4-card trick here, and then blow, see? That's normally an energy, and now it's not an energy. So who the hell knows with this one? The rare card could literally be anywhere. I have no idea what happened to the order when I tried to cut it. And they're being a batch. I need you to stop sticking. I'm like double pulling every card. Okay, so there's the reverse hollow. Hey! Oh, dang it. I already had this one, though. So how did the energy get in the back? It did. No. I mean, I'll take another one. It's okay. Nothing wrong with some duplicates. Those are the ones we sell. Oh, God. I dropped Meowth. I dropped my reverse hollow Meowth.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Meowth, why? Okay, I'm gonna try to cut it one more time with the scissors because I think it would, in theory, be quicker if the cards don't stick.
Might have just been a one-time thing.
Right.
Maybe get stuck on the glue a little bit.
Yep. We're gonna, because we never cut a pack open before. There we go. Okay, that came right out. I agree. Scissors is the way to go. We're doing scissors from now on, everybody. It's official. It's official. Scissors are the way. Hey, we did it right. We got it. Got this lady. Got this little star guy. This stealth bomber thing. This sad sack.
Ah, yes, Pokemon.
This
where there are
candle.
stealth bombers.
It's a stealth bomber. Or a boomerang. I don't know. Okay, reverse hollow and Oh, did it again. I can't begin to tell you how many Applins I have. I have probably 30 of these things by now. There's an online, I'm sure there's more than one, but there's an online company that buys common and uncommon Pokemon cards for something like 5 cents a card or some nonsense like that. I forget exactly,
Yeah, because they use them to like repack stuff.
Right. So
whatever.
I'm probably just gonna end up having to do that. I'll show you just from, if I hit this one more time, I swear to God, I'm probably gonna have to. You know what? You guys have been good sports. Let's throw in an extra code for this one. Bow! There's the extra code for this one. Slam. What do you know about that? 2 cards, 1 pack. How does it happen? That's Galu. That's how he provides for his viewers. Yeah, at the end of this, I'll show you how many commons/uncommons I got just from these. And then we still have, that's after Rebel Clash, and then we still have a bunch of others to do after Rebel Clash. So that card felt a little thick. That was kind of weird. I had to like triple check to make sure I didn't pick up 2. Berserker. All right, Berserker. You win this round. Guys, this is awesome. I'm actually really, I hope you guys are having fun. I'm really enjoying myself. It's a lot of fun to just sit here and hang out with my viewers, hang out with my buddy Scale, and just go to town on Pokemon cards. And we have so many to open. It's going to be exciting. I mean, we're bound to get some more excitement besides what we already got. I mean, we already got...
Yeah, we've already got a few, and we've only opened like, what, 10 packs maybe?
Oh, God. No, I've opened way more than 10, bro. I don't know. There's a pretty big mess on the floor. I definitely, to wrap up today's stream, I'll pick up the phone and show you guys the mess on the floor. We've opened a few. I couldn't tell you how many off the top of my head. But looking down the box, we're more than halfway through the Rebel Clash. And the Rebel Clash was the biggest of the group. I had 38 Rebel Clash. I'm definitely more than halfway through, for sure. Possibly 2/3. So... I think
you're on your 20th pack.
That could very well be. That would make sense. That would make sense. I don't like you, Sandy Gas. I think that's my least favorite card in this pack. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like anything about it. That's pretty cool looking.
It looks like someone's made up plastic. You know.
Some of them are like that. I haven't pulled there's one. I mean, it's a common. I'm bound, or no, I think it's actually an uncommon. But even still, I have so many cards open. I'm sure we'll see it. There's a couple that are like made out of yarn.
Yeah, like there's some rare like real world ones, but that's the Sandy Gas one is every single one you've pulled so far is that. No, that's just the art for it. But that's what I'm saying. There's one that's made out of yarn, and I don't. It's not a rare. That's what it looks like every time. Like at least in this set, it's not like it's just an uncommon card. It's nothing special about it. But he's like made out of yarn. He looks ridiculous. Is it Metapod? Whatever. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. What if I did that for every? I would have no. Who's watching that?
Just me making sound effects, trying to like over dramatize,
overhype each common card.
Yeah, like Ocean of Opix, what?
And then just be completely silent every time you pull something.
Some guys, let's be fair. I mean, like this is, it's not just me opening cards. It is for the entertainment and the benefit of the people that are watching. So I mean, like you should have some. You shouldn't just be like, oh goody, I got this reverse, and I got a tungsten today. Like that would be boring. But if you, I think some dudes hype it up. Like I think they're hamming it up a little bit to the camera. You know what I mean? Like you should be excited. Like I've seen videos like when they're pulling like the, you know, like the base set first edition Charizard. I would lose my crap too. You know what I mean? Like I get that. You know, I've seen the videos with the guys like shaking. He's like, "Oh God, oh God!" Like, you're gonna damage the damn card because he's shaking so much. He's so nervous. You know what I mean? Like, I get that. 100%. Like, I would be nervous too. You could potentially be holding $100,000 card in that moment. Like that.
Oh my, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've seen those videos where they're like, I mean, if it's a PSA 10, like flawless, like yeah, you're talking. Like no BS. Like I mean, upwards of $100,000. Like I could, you know, I could pay off my cars and like have money left over. You know what I mean? Like I'd be shaking too. But you know, I mean, if you're gonna pull, like I pulled a rainbow card and I think, you know, I think I was genuinely excited. But I've seen guys just for like a regular Ruby month and they're just like, oh my God, and they get up and like start doing like the over exaggerated dance. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Like they just lose their shit. I mean, maybe that's their personality. Maybe I'm being harsh. Yeah. Maybe that's just how they are.
It's so many times. It's like, how much is he acting? Like, what would he look like if he wasn't recording? That's what I always wonder.
Right. What would he look like if he was just sitting in his living room, opening cards, and then he found that card? Because I think that's, at least I feel like, that's the level of excitement and energy that I bring. Maybe like plus 5%. Let's be fair. I might add 5% for the camera, right? Because the camera adds 10 pounds and takes away 10%, I think, right? Isn't that the rule?
Yeah. I don't know.
It definitely adds 10 pounds because look at this face. All 10 pounds right here in my face. You can clearly see that. No, but I think, you know, on camera, because you can't see my whole body. You can't see my full, like, as a species, like, we're pretty descriptive, not just with our words, you know, like we're very into body language. We move our hands around a lot, you know, especially like certain cultures. And that's definitely a Jersey thing, going back to that callback Jersey. But we use our hands a lot to talk. I can't do that. I'm holding cards and you can't see anything from the chest down. So like, you can't be as descriptive, so I am a little bit conscious of it, and I feel like my words have to be a little bit more, but I'm adding like 5%, maybe 6. I feel like it's pretty genuine for me anyway. But I do think some guys get silly. And some guys are not excited enough, and that's starting to get to me too. There's been a lot of guys that I've been watching, and to be fair, I think like they're the kind of guys that, like, they're big-time streamers. Not going to call out any names. I like watching all my Pokemon streamers. But they're big-time streamers, right? So they get tons of money, you know, from donations and stuff that they can use to buy more cards, right? Now would be a good time to shoot that link out. You know, I'm just saying. Ooh, that's not, I haven't gotten... That's actually a pretty good one. And another Ninetales. I like this reverse holo. I know it's just the capture energy, but, I mean, it's a cool-looking effect. Yep, there it is. That's the one. But yeah, so they open a lot of cards. So I get it.
I was gonna say
like they open like a lot. But I was watching a stream the other day. The guy was looking for a specific card. Again, I'm not calling out any names because he's a person that I find very entertaining, and not that it would start an online beef because he's not going to pay attention to me. Let's be fair. At all. But
get all 150 of your subs to go attack him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's make it by the end of today's stream. Let's make it 160, and then we can take them on. and his 7+. So, there's that. So, yeah, I won't say any names, but he was looking for a specific card, right? Just like one specific card. He's like, I want this one card. I don't care about all these others. So when he was going through it, you know, rather than like carefully like, okay, here's this one, here's this one, you know, he's like flip, 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 not in there, moving on, flip, 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 not in there, moving on, like that kind of fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, shit, some of those cards were cool looking. Maybe I want to see them. But it's a different kind of stream too. So that's why I'm not shitting on him, because, you know, I'm sure there's people out there that like that. They're like, yeah, get with it. Let's find the good one, you know? So I get that. I do. But for me, like, I want to see everything. I haven't seen this one yet. Like a delicious looking cake. I'll take it. I'll take the cake Pokemon. That's where I'm not. I feel like this is the segment.
I was gonna.
And I feel like this is the segment where I'm just choosing to shit on stuff. I'm not gonna shit on any Pokemon. I think all Pokemon are cool. Obviously, Jesus, Christmas, God in heaven, I'm just punching stuff. I feel like, again, like maybe I don't want to be that crotchety guy, you know. Like back in my day, there was 151 Pokemon, and we were happy to have them. I don't want to be that guy. And a lot of the Pokemon that they've added since the original, you know, set, are awesome. They started to lose me a little bit with like the food-based Pokemon.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Not like where it's like
weird.
Applin, like that's an apple. Like it's not an apple tree, just the individual apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even then, I'm like, okay, you know, that's weird, but I'll take it. But then it's like, when it's a completed man-made thing, when it's like,
yes,
I'm made of ice cream. Like, what?
Yeah, because like, aren't Pokemon supposed to be like some sort of like mutated stuff because of the whatevers, and that's why they became that way. So it makes sense for like, you know, fruits and stuff and plants. But once you're like produce things that have been made like in the past few hundred years, maybe at most, then it doesn't make much sense.
I mean, I'm sure, there's plenty of lore to back up why, and there's like reasons for all that. Whatever, I get that. Like, it's okay. I know there's reasons that back it up. I gotta get more boosters. This will be the end of... This is the last of the Rebel Clashes. Jesus, I just, like, elbowed the shit out of it that time.
Oh, my God.
Okay. This is a big stack, because I just wanted to grab them all this time, but this is the end of it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whew! Okay. We got 12 more of the Rebel Clash, and then we're moving on. Moving on to other expansions. Or not expansions, because I have the regular Sword and Shields, too. There's lore that backs it up, and I get it, but just as... Because you gotta remember, too, like, I wasn't really following along with Pokemon for a little while there. I had other stuff going on in my life, you know? So, I wasn't... All of a sudden, there's, like... I would just find out, like, hey, they added, like, 200 Pokemon. I'm like, what? And then, like, yeah, one of them's a cake. I'm like, what? So, it got a little weird for me, personally. But that's not to say I don't like them. But I am a sucker for the classics. You know what I mean? I'm going to get more excited about a Ninetales than a cake. That's all I'm saying. Some of them are cool, though. But usually the ones that are more based on something that resembles something in our reality. Or not. I mean, even Clefairy, right?
Yeah.
Voltorb. But like,
most Pokemon are based on something in our reality.
Like the Wingull. Like, he's newer, but I get that. Plenty of seagulls where I grew up in Ocean City. Hey, there we go. Nice. Honest to God, I can't even remember if I have this one yet or not, but I will happily take it. Where are my sleeve? We're going to sleeve the VMAXs today. I think most of the VMAXs out of this set are probably like $5 to $10 cards. Most of them. So it's not, you know, not like I'm sleeving a $100 card, but still, you don't. Obviously, they're hard to come by compared to the giant stack of common and uncommons that I'll show you when we're done. And I don't want anything to happen to it. Plus, you never know. Because like I said, when I first started collecting Pokemon cards back in... It was probably the summer of 99. Like, the game, technically, I think, came out in 98, technically. And then I think I started collecting in the summer of 99. Because that's when I would have had my summer job. And I would have been old enough to work. Am I remembering this right? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It was somewhere around there. Boop. And, you know, you open the card. I mean, back then, I would open a first edition pack, and I was more excited that I got a Charizard because I could use it to beat my friend in the actual game.
Yep.
Rather than the fact that it was going to be like, oh, like, this is going to be worth a lot of money. Like, I played with it. I actually, because I remember I sold my, again, I can't remember how many cards I had from my original packs and stuff, from my original collection that I gave to my little brother. But I'm pretty sure I sold the Charizards because the guy asked me for them. And this was like a while ago. But, oh, that's a weird looking Weezing. Look at that guy. Is he normally like that? Am I correct? He's not normally like that, right? Scale, can you mute that guy or something? Sir, this is not the place to get help. Okay, we got one of those already. Is that a normal reverse holo? I don't remember him having... Am I crazy? Maybe it is. I just don't remember him looking like that.
Interesting.
I mean, it looks cool. He's very distinguished.
Yeah.
He's got a gassy mustache and stuff. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all about it.
And the top hats.
Right. The top hat's very distinguished. I actually really like that card. So that's the thing, like, the common and uncommons, there's some really good ones in there, right?
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh yeah, this is what's up. Like
that looks super unique.
Right. Jesus. Dude, what is going on with my computer right now? Every time I try to do... something on my computer, it's like delayed. I guess I'm doing a lot right now for my streaming computer. My streaming computer is okay. It's not amazing. You know what I mean? It gets the job done, but it's not like through the roof, you know, specs. And I'm technically streaming two things because the camera for the cards is actually my cell phone and it's wirelessly connected. So it's streaming the camera Wi-Fi over Wi-Fi to the computer, and then I'm streaming the card openings. So, which it has to process all of that. You know, so there's two cameras to process a lot of other stuff, and it's more intensive than you might think. And I think my computer is just kind of losing its mind a little bit. But this happens. Alright. Snowball. Monaco. Reverse holo. Oh my god, I almost dropped it. You know what? I think it's about time we throw in one of these. Boom! Bonus code. And I hold it up a little bit longer for those of you that are slow to get them. Bonus card done.
Thank God YouTube allows you to go back into streams pretty easily.
Yeah. Yeah. I imagine if someone was watching this archived, they would... and just did all the codes that come up on screen. There's got to be at least some that are missed by other people, right? Like, there has to be.
Well, even just right now, I can just go back all the way to the beginning of the stream. And I can even just, like, mouse over the line to look when you start opening packs and grab them then. It's pretty easy.
That's a good point, actually. It's a pro tip.
Which I always like that. Yeah, I always like that for YouTube. How you can just pause the stream and, like go do whatever and then come back to it and then just keep watching from where you left off.
So it's no longer live, but that way you didn't miss anything. So you can't.
And then if some part comes up where it's like nothing's happening, you can skip forward.
Right. I do that all the time, especially for the Pokemon type ones, because sometimes there's a lull in the action where they're not, opening packs for a minute, and then or whatever, and then so you'll pause it to use the restroom or whatever, and then you come back and you can skip ahead.
Yep, it's great because you don't. If it's something important that you want to watch all of, you don't have to miss anything, because that's always a problem.
100%.
You can leave, pull it up on your phone if you want to go to the bathroom.
Yep. Scale off that. I timed out that guy. If he comes back and acts weird, though, I need you to just mute him permanently or ban him, one or the other.
I didn't even see him in chat.
Yeah, he kept being a weirdo. I don't have time for weirdos.
What a weirdo.
What a weirdo. Who comes into a stream of like 10 people and acts a fool? Go do that,
Go do that where someone won't see you.
In a big one, right? Where, who cares?
Some people just have too much time.
Too much time. Says the guy opening 80 packs of Pokemon cards. Okay, moving on. Talk about in the cot. No, the cot? No, there's no cots. The pot. Pot and the kettle. Right?
Something. Yeah.
Dude, there's something about the reverse hollows that holds on to I double pull the one before it all the time. Maybe if I wasn't bad at my job.
Mm-hmm.
I need a drink. It's actually kind of warm.
Chug.
Boom! Drink preceded by codes. What? I will say I think the wife was correct, and the scissors were the way to go.
Of course she was. I mean, there was no other.
She's generally right about everything.
Yeah. It's just how wives work.
That's just how wives work. And if you're coming of age to where you're gonna have a wife, or you already have one, and you haven't somehow already figured that out, you're failing, and you're gonna not work out in life.
Mm-hmm.
Not to the point of a cliche, because I have a really good wife, and so she's not going to be so ridiculous that no matter what she says, she's right. We're a team. But, no, generally speaking, she's always right. Just because she's smarter than me, really. All right. Lullaby. Sad sack. Oh, I don't have that reverse hollow. That's good. And what? Ah, look at that. I had a feeling. I was like, I'm going to pull this a different way. I think this one's going to be special. Got ourselves a V-Call. I'm going to put that in the V-card pile. Nothing but V's. For victory. And violin. And violence. Not a lot of V words.
No.
Underused letter. Golly, I can't get the cardboard open on that one. I like the 2-pack though. Obviously, it makes my life a little bit, but there's less of a chance of the packs getting bent before they get to you.
Mm-hmm.
They got to go from a factory to a truck to a ship to a train to another truck to another truck to the store. Minimum. I understand how logistics works. At a minimum, that's how many times this thing's being transported by different things, being handled. So the likelihood of it getting somehow bent,
Yeah.
So I appreciate the double backing on the cardboard. Okay, energy out of the way. Onward and upward. Okay, we got Butt Face, Full Heal, Snova, Black Owl, Cuteful Pixie, Sleight of Hand, Reverse Hollow. Okay. I will say, we're getting towards the end here, so I don't feel like I'm gonna 100% Rebel Clash in terms of like how much I have gotten for the set, but I feel like I'm probably gonna have all of the commons and uncommons and maybe all of like the normal rares. I think I'm just gonna be missing like, you know, 1 or 2 secret rares or ultra rares or something like that. Like I feel like the large majority of the collection for Rebel Clash will be completed. And I think what I'll do, for the sake of the viewers that are like me and you're a completionist, and I think people that both or collect Pokemon cards or watch Pokemon card openings, or there's David, who doesn't know anything about anything. But I think for most people, there's 2 camps. The people that want to just see that one rare card, they want to see the rainbow pool, or the people that, you know, do enjoy seeing all the cards. And like me, you know, if you're a collector of cards, again, it's not about just pulling that one rare card. It's about pulling all the cards. So, like, for these ones, I can't. This one autofocus. Well, you can see it. This card is, what, 100 out of 192? What does that say, 106? My eyes aren't good enough. Yeah, it's 100. So, in the bottom left corner, for those of you that are, like, totally clueless and just watching this because you love me, 100 out of 192, right? So, I went all 192. Actually, there's more. For those of you that are in the know, there's more than 192 because there's secret rares and stuff. There's 193 out of 192 and 194 out of 192. Like there's always going to be a few extras that are like unnumbered but numbered. They go beyond the max on it. But that's what I get into. I want to be the completionist. I want my folder full of, you know, card binders to have all 192 cards or whatever. And that's what I'm after. So I think what I'll do is at some point, for those of you that are like me, I'll probably do another, either a stream, or it might make more sense to just do a video of it. But at some point, I'll do a video showcasing my current collection after like a big pack opening like this, once I get everything organized and put away, just so you can see like how close I am to completing some of the sets and stuff like that. Because I feel like at least some of you are like me probably, and you care about stuff like that. If I was watching someone go through this many cards and they're not a trophy hunter, I mean, we all want the trophy, but if they're not a trophy hunter and they're actually like, you know, looking to finish their set, then I want, I would want to see the results of that, you know, like how much have they actually gotten done. See, look at that. David loves me. It's really nice of him. I'll take some Zen action. Oh, I don't have that reverse hollow yet, so that's good. And pop, pop. Nobody's better at digging with their ears than Digger. We're getting there, guys. So, like I said, we have plenty of other cards to open, but we've got just 3 more Rebel Clash, and then we're done with Rebel Clash, which is like, it's good and a bad thing, right? I'm ready. I'm ready to move on to a different series, but at the same time, like, I'm really enjoying the Rebel Clash, and I haven't gotten Rainbow Boss, which I know I just got done talking about how I'm not a trophy hunter, but I did really want Rainbow Boss. Of all the rainbows that you can get, or secret rares, ultra rares, you know, out of the VMAXs, blah blah blah, of this particular set, that's the one that I was really hunting for. Coincidentally, it's also the most valuable card in this series.
Just a coincidence.
Well, because I wouldn't sell it.
Yeah, it makes sense though.
I wouldn't sell it. If I got a second one, I would, but the odds of that. But I wouldn't sell just if I only had the one. And it's a $50 card. I spent hundreds picking up all these cards. I wouldn't blow through. I mean, it's a $50 card.
Yeah.
But I would like it in my collection. But it's not so rare and so amazing that it's something that you would like send in to get graded. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, the card has to be worth at least $1,000 in like pristine condition to be worth grading. There you go. It's actually a pretty good looking holo. Nice. Because if there's different levels or grades of grading. For those of you that don't know, you know, if you've ever seen like Pokemon dudes like open up, you know, like they'll send out their cards to get graded and they get them back, so they'll do like a video of like the results from the grading to see like how pristine their cards are. You know, if they get a perfect 10, whatever. If you get the maxed out grading, the one that's like the most strict and the one that would give the card its highest available value if it, you know, maxed out at a PSA 10, that grading costs about $250 per card. So to do that for a card that's worth $50 obviously wouldn't really be all that advantageous. You know, maybe 20 years from now, if that card has a certain increased value to it, but at this stage, you know what I mean? Even like the, you know, Rainbow Charizards that you can pull right now. Scale, can you please? The Rainbow Charizards, the Rainbow Pikachus, all that stuff. Like, you know, some of them can be worth $500, and those are newer cards. But even that, like to grade it, like you're spending half the value of the card to get a grade. Now maybe I would do a lower grade. The little dots. You got it?
Yeah. I couldn't see him for some reason. It was weird.
Oh man, we got another one of these guys. Nice. Okay, is this the last one? This is the last Rebel Clash right here. Boom! This is the lucky one. Got the gorilla guy on the front of it. Okay. I wonder, does that even match? I didn't even bother looking. Do they match those? They don't. They have the gorilla, but then I got this.
Interesting.
I mean, it's
weird.
Just manufacturing. You know, they're bagging them out, so it's weird and it's not weird at the same time. But yeah, they don't match. After all these, I've opened like 50 boosters, not now, but in total for Rebel Clash, and I never even thought to look and see, like, oh, are these like the same? Never dawned on me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is it. This is the last one for Rebel Clash. And then we have more to open. We have plenty more to open. Don't go anywhere. But it'll be the last one for Rebel Clash. So we're going to take our time on this one a little bit. I want to savor it. Okay. So we got some bears. Speed energy. Whoosh, whoosh. Pelipper. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Toxel. Litwick. Lotad. Bow. Clefairy. Bow. Voltorb. Reverse rare. It's a good reverse rare. And womp 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 womp. I mean, it's a pretty cool looking card, but not what we're looking for. Okay, so let's review the Clash cards real quick before moving on. So this plus this minus one that just dropped on the damn floor. So that's the commons and uncommons from the Rebel Clash.
That looks interesting.
I put the energies in their own pile because I plan on doing something different with those. So this is all the energies. And then that's the pile of all that.
Oh, God.
So that's just the commons and uncommons that we got. Good job on that, guys. I'm going to stack that with... These are the commons and uncommons that I had from the previous opening, the one that got me started on this kick again. So I'm just going to combine them now. I got boxes. Jeez, that's something else I forgot. I bought You know, those just cheap cardboard boxes that you can put like mass cards in. I bought 2 of those 400 counts so that I could put commons and uncommons in them while I was doing this. Of course, I forgot them. I'm not asking my wife to come bring them to me. I know she's listening. She doesn't have to do that. Not a request. It's okay. They're just commons and uncommons. I can stack them. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to stack them up over here next to my gaming rig. So, for the reverse cards and the rares, the hollows that aren't the VMAX, or the rainbow, this is the stack that we got for those. So that's pretty good. I mean, every card in here, you know, is at least somewhat significantly rare. So that's pretty sweet. I'll definitely take that and be happy about it. And then let's quickly go over the V cards that we got. For those of you just joining us out of this Rebel pack. So, the 1V, Cinder, a double, Giant Gorilla Guy, another double, and Copperjaw. So there's a couple copies in there. I already had the Copperjaw. Obviously, I got 2 of the Wolves. So some of those will be getting posted. And then for the more and more rares, we got 2 VMAXs, both of which are really pretty. I think these are really cool looking cards, and I'm actually really excited to get those in the set. Like I said, I'm a sucker for cool looking cards. I get that these aren't super valuable, and they're like $5 to $10 each online, but I'm not here for the value. I want cool looking cards. Both of those are beautiful, and then of course the rainbow. So at least we got a rainbow, right? Statistically speaking, one box, which would be 36 boosters, should have at least one rainbow. Statistically speaking, I had 38 boosters. We got one rainbow. So, you know, we missed.
You can open up like 200 boxes, but if you're super unlucky, you won't get a single one.
Right. No, you cannot get a single one. Absolutely. But we did, you know, so we met the statistical standard. So I'm happy with that. That's fine. Let's throw in a couple codes, some bonus codes, because I need to get a drink, and then we'll get into the next set. How about let's throw in another one? Who here? Is anyone collecting these codes, or is this more for my archive people? Because I know people come, like, there's people out there that'll watch Pokemon live stream archives and not even watch them, just cycle through to get the codes in case anyone missed them. It'd be nice if someone, you know, watching now was collecting these. Even if you're literally just here for the codes, you don't give a crap about me. I just want someone that's actively here getting them. Okay, so I think I'm going to start. I think I'm going to do the Darkness Ablaze next. So this is everything for Darkness Ablaze is new to me. Because so far the only collection I have of Sword and Shield is the Rebel Clash. So I've got 6 of these things that my wife bought for me from Target. Mini portfolios, right? So you get a single booster in there, and then these little folder thingies. And the little folder thingies, I mean, obviously, eventually, if you buy enough of these, because you can't find Pokemon cards, you end up buying these things. That could get carried away really quick, right? Where you have way too many portfolios and you don't know what the hell to do with them. Like the card shop I went in yesterday, where I found my Voltage box. He had a bunch of these that he was selling for like $1 each. He's selling these stupid things for $1 each. But for those of you that are curious, anyway, that's what's in them. It's a little miniature binder. It's got, Jesus, I'm hitting cameras. It's got like the card protectors in there. So I mean, you could use this for something. I won't, honestly. I'll probably give it to that card guy. I'll probably just, I'll probably go there to buy some boosters and just be like, hey man, I have like 80 of these. Can I get like one free booster? Like, who cares, right? That's not why. Obviously, we just bought it for the boosters. So I'm gonna open all of these rapid fire. Get rid of the not the boosters, but I'm gonna open up the stupid things rapid fire. Get the boosters out of them really quick because there's 6 of them, so that I can open the boosters without too much time wasted. But this will start our Darkness Ablaze, and then all the other ones I got from Walmart, and they have like an interesting thing, like a bonus card that comes with it, which I'm not 100% sure what it even is. So we're gonna figure that out together. We're on a journey. Come with me, we're on a journey together. Can you hear the cards clunking in the back, or the things?
Yeah.
Like, they're not cards. That would be no good. That's how you maintain a pristine PSA 10, by throwing your cards into a box from across the room. Okay, so my first Darkness Ablaze cards, and I have quite a bit, so we could get a big chunk of the collection done right away in day one, which is exciting. My wife would be especially excited, because then I wouldn't have to buy more cards. Okay, so back to codes. Boom. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Darkness Ablaze. Okay, hold on. I gotta move my chair. There we go. Okay. I'm already spoiling it. Already. I got a fair warning. I'm warning you guys now. I'm gonna open these a little bit slower at first because I have never seen the Darkness Ablaze cards. I can't even think of a time that I watched a live streamer open Darkness Ablaze, like specifically Darkness Ablaze. So these are new to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to look at him a little bit. You know, that guy's kind of cool. I like him. Oh, nice. A lot of these I don't even know what's in them. Like I haven't done a lot of looking at them ahead of time. And then we get a teapot thing. What is this game about sometimes? I guess it's a haunted teapot. All right, so that's whatever. And that's our first rare from the set. Which I'm all about. I actually like her. I'm excited that there's a Larvitar, though. Because the evolutions would be sick.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly didn't know. I have no idea like what the ultra rares are in this, like off the top of my head. I mean, I looked it up a little bit, but Darkness Ablaze was not like my thing per se, so I don't fully know what to expect out of it. There's our code. I don't even know how many are in this base set. Hold on, let's do a little thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blah blah blah. Energy. Blah. Trainer. Really quick. What is that? Out of 189. Okay, so there's 189 in this one. Slightly less than the Rebel cards. Oh, I double pulled again. One sweet. Wow. Ooh. And an Electrike. See, there's some good Pokemon in here. And a Mr. Mime. A Water Mr. Mime. Oh, because he's Gargarian. Primer. Okay. And. I mean, it's a cute card. He's just chilling. He's just loving life. I'll take it. If he's happy, I'm happy, right? He's loving his life. So, works for me. Get my meat scissors and open up another pack. They really are like dead ass. Like you can cut bone with these scissors. I don't think we have like I don't even know if we have like simple house scissors. We always just use bone scissors for everything. Just the meat scissors.
I mean, it may as well, because sometimes it's really annoying when you try to cut something and it just kind of like goes sideways, you know?
Right. These scissors, I mean, because you can just like, you know, if you want to like, you know, cut up a chicken, like real quick, like a chicken breast, you know, into like small pieces because you're making whatever, you know, and it has to be cut before you cook. Once it cooks, obviously it's easy to cut, but raw meat is obviously a little trickier to cut through. Yeah. Those scissors will make short work of it. He's pretty cool looking. He's having a good time. They're having a good time. Oh, and there's a Jigglypuff in this? Hell yeah. I'm getting those nostalgic feels. Dude, everyone in this pack... So, for the pack being called Darkness Ablaze, everyone is just chilling. Like all the ones that I've opened for the most part, like this person's all about like obviously they're scary and stuff, but most of them are just like I'm just chilling underneath this tree and enjoying my day. Like look at this adorable Delcatty, like just living a posh life. And then there's the ice cream cones. Hell yeah. See, and they're happy as shit. There's not a lot of darkness going on. I just don't. Yeah. I don't feel the name right now.
The more recent games are definitely way more aimed at kids. Like even more.
I mean, it should be. This is a kids game. Let's be honest. Yeah. Just because I'm damn near 40 years old doesn't mean that I'm age appropriate for this. Just like a lot of my viewers are not necessarily age appropriate, but it's it's what you make of it. Everything is age appropriate to a certain degree. Well, backwards, going in reverse it is. They can't go the other way. No. There's some things that are definitely for adults. And as long as you don't get too silly with it. I'm not here to hate on anybody, but I was just having this conversation with someone. Like, people can definitely take it too far, right? It's okay if you're like into certain things, but it's when you start getting obsessed with kids stuff, things that are supposed to be for kids, and you're like, your whole life is focused on it. Like, this is my life. Like, if it doesn't involve a My Little Pony, I don't care about it. Like, it can get a little bit weird, but you know what? If that's your thing, I'm not hating. I'm just saying it. Like, I don't fully understand it. That doesn't mean that I don't support it. I support everything that you're trying to do, as long as everyone is consenting adult. Sniboo. See, look how happy everybody is.
Mm-hmm.
Even this guy. He's like super happy to be scary. Right?
I don't know. Let's see. There's a decent delay.
Right. See? Bobman gets it. Exactly. Yeah, Torchic is the exact opposite of darkness. Literally adorable and gives off light.
Uh-huh.
Look, you can say it, Bob, man, because you're not the one making these streams and videos, okay? Plus, I although I'm not really, I don't talk to him anymore, but I had a very good friend that would have openly and gladly called himself a. You know what's funny? At first, I thought this was a Pokemon because that's how ridiculous Pokemon are now. I was like, oh, it's a Cape Pokemon. Yeah, that makes sense. That's because that's how silly they can be sometimes. It's like, yep. Look, this guy looks like he's just waiting for the bus. Like, it's not even. It's not trying to fight nothing. He's just waiting. He's trying to get to work. He's got to catch the 20 bus downtown. Talk about adorable. Holy shit. Hey! All right. We got our first. Wow, that is really cool. For just being a V card, that is really cool looking. I really, really like that. That is a really, really cool card. What's the number on that? 182 out of 189. Nice. All right. Very cool. Anyway, Scale, do you know who I'm talking about? It was a mutual friend of ours that was a brony.
Oh. No.
I haven't talked to him in a while, but he's still around. I see him every now and again, but I haven't said one word to him in years. Not that I wouldn't. I don't have any problem with him. Just, people grow apart. They do their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100% Bob, man. Look, it's a breeder's nursery. How unthreatening is that? Holy shit. They really need to work on these names. I feel like they screwed up on the naming on this. Oh, I love... what's the evolution of this? It's a big scary bear, but he also looks like a teddy bear at the same time. That'll be a good one. I want that one. So yeah, there's one that made out of yarn. There's one of the ones that we were talking about. Look, he's just made out of yarn. Or something. It's like he's home. It's like someone crafted it at home and brought it into the office, and they took a picture and made a card out of it. Oh my God! Hell yes! Are you out of your mind right now? Fuck yes, dude.
I have to wait 30 seconds to see.
Yeah, you do. That's why I'm actually, for scale's sake, I'm like not even like, I'm not saying what it is because you guys can see it, but for his sake, that is what's up, bro. Hell yes. Dude, I was literally just saying how good of a job my wife did on grabbing these 6 packs.
God.
Yes, bro.
What?
That is so good. Now, it's not the rainbow, but it's still the VMAX. Yeah. So even just being the VMAX, like that is what's up. Okay. Obviously, we need to put that in a sleeve. So, yeah. So good job. Good job, wife, because she snagged a really cool looking V card and then a VMAX, if I can get it in the damn sleeve, a VMAX Charizard right just from buying that 6 packs. I should have told her about the whole thing. She called me up. I was at work, and she was like, they have these things, and she's like describing it to me. She's like, do you want them? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, and I was like, and I don't know how many they had. She could say in the chat, I don't know how many they had. So, and she was like, well, I'll just, and then she said she just bought me 6. I should have just said, buy all of them. Buy the whole damn thing. Because at the time, when she bought those, I didn't know how hard it was to find Pokemon cards. Because I had just started collecting them again. And the first day I decided to collect them, there was like a dozen packs just sitting in Target. So I was like, oh, these are everywhere. It's easy to find them. It's obviously not. Okay. So now we're getting into the Walmart packs. Okay. We're still doing Darkness Ablaze. But for these Walmart ones, they're a little bit different. I don't know if you guys can see this. But basically, so it's a Darkness Ablaze pack with a bonus card. Look for a randomly inserted EX and GX card. So it's got an older card, not vintage, obviously, but older. Something that you're not going to commonly, find right now. So I thought that's kind of cool. So we get a random bonus card and we get the normal booster. So these bonus cards I'm going to have to set aside altogether because I don't want to mingle them in with the Darkness Ablaze. Wow, and look at that. It's a reverse holo, like right out the gate for the bonus card. What is this? Well, this looks like a Darkness Ablaze card. This isn't a GX card, right? Am I correct? Yeah, this is a Darkness Ablaze card. I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, that's good. We got a free reverse holo for Darkness Ablaze.
Hey.
Okay, so then that means that there's probably randomly inserted Sword and Shield cards, but there's a chance to get an EX or a GX. I honestly didn't know what the deal was. I was just like, I don't know what's up with these, but I just figured it was a way for Walmart to offload some of the older cards that they had like open packs of or something like that, and then they could charge an extra $1. Because I think they were $4.99, whereas normally like a retail for a pack would be $3.99, right? So they're literally charging an extra $1 for that one card, and then they're repackaging it, which is something that's super common for Walmart. I'm not hating on them. That's Walmart. You do you. That's their game, and they're running it. And I'm not hating. I was just glad that they were there. They didn't have a limit. The Target by my work limited me. They had like 10 or 12 booster packs, and then I grabbed them all. They're like, hell yeah, and brought them up. And then the lady, I went to self-checkout, and the lady's like, sir, you can only buy up to 3 of those. And I was like, what? Because the Target by my house, no one said nothing. They didn't care, And I was like, what do you mean I can only buy yeah, you can only buy 3. And then so I had to put them back. I was like, oh my God. So I had to put a bunch of them back.
And they didn't have a sign or anything?
No, they did. I just totally missed it. I didn't notice it because I just went over there looking for cards. I was just like, oh, there's cards. I saw cards and I was done. I was like, perfect, cards. Swiped. I just grabbed them and ran. You know what I mean? And then she's like, oh, sir, I'm sorry that you're going. So then, and then my wife was at And this is when she was at Target, actually, I think. Or no, it was the same day. But she was at Target when she bought me those 6. But she was like, oh, they have a sign here at our Target. But that says it only refers to sports cards. You can only buy up to 3 sport cards. Because football cards are hot right now. And they are impossible to get. So I get that. Boom! But yeah, she was like, there's no limits on Pokemon cards here. So I was like, all right, well, this is what it is. Holy shit, bro. Dude, these bonus cards are sick. These bonus cards are cracked, bro. I gotta admit, it's a little bit bent. And you can see why it probably made it in here as a bonus card. But that's pretty cool. To get like a more old school EX Pidgeot is pretty damn cool. But it is a little bit bent. So I understand why they're doing this. They're trying to offload cards they can't offload in a different way. That's all right. It's still cool, and it'll still go on my personal collection. It just means I won't sell it. If it's bent like that, obviously it's not even going to be a PSA 9 at that point. If it was flawless except for the bend, it would probably be like a PSA 8, PSA 8.5. Like if the centering was like perfect, everything else was perfect. The bend alone is going to drop at a point and a half from perfect, I would imagine. I'm not a grader, but I mean, from what I know, just from watching different shows and stuff. But it's a cool card to just put in the collection.
Yep.
So I will take it. I'm enjoying these bonus cards, dude. Walmart needs to come through, and I needed some more of these. I hopefully I get lucky again, and I can check. I've been going into that wall ever since I saw those cards, dude. I've been going into the Walmart like daily, hoping to see random Pokemon cards. Dude, these are like, I'm having trouble pulling these ones. Come on, work with me here, not against me. I want to be the very best card puller there ever was. It's like I can't get on the slide right. Nice reverse, and pop! Sleepy guy.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, sleepyhead. Sleepyhead is cracked! Put that in a sleeve! Should I sleeve the Pidgeot even though it's a little bit bent? I don't want it to get
I mean, may as well. That way it won't get any worse.
Right. Alright.
Like, sure, it's bad, but you don't want to get worse.
I mean, the corners and everything look good. It's just, it's got a forward can't bend to it. Like, I mean, it looks flawlessly centered. And there's no whitening at all. Maybe a tiny, if there is, I don't see much. I'm not saying I just pull a base set Charizard or something. I'm not trying to act like that. But I am saying is it's a cool card. And other than the slight bend, it looks flawless, so I'll take it. Looks like they're putting some pretty strong cards in here, though. So this is another Darkness Ablaze, which is fine because it's a reverse holo. I mean, so again, like we'll take it. Like that's obviously good. Because obviously, even if you're not a collector and you didn't know it, by now, just from watching my stream, you picked up on the fact that each of these boosters has one reverse holo and then one rare card, right? Unless it's a god pack or something, and then but the standard here is one reverse holo. So for them to throw in a random bonus, like you're doubling your numbers instantly on reverse holos from a single pack purchase, honestly, like I would pay $1 for that. Like that's fine. Like that's an acceptable. Plus, again, you have the chance for the EX or GX cards, and we already pulled one EX card, so I will accept it. Ooh, rare fossil. Take me back to my feels for the fossil packs. Dude, I really wish I still have that. My dumb ass gave it to my kid brother. That would have been a great Like, just, like, fun thing to have. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even sell the Fossil pack. The Fossil was my favorite. Don't ask me why the base set wasn't my favorite. I don't have an answer for you. I just really like... God, look at that. That is cool looking. What a wild background for that card. And it's just like a common card. Some of these cards, dude, like, the artwork is awesome. Look how freaking adorable. Are you kidding me? I'm getting more excited about some of these commons than I am the rares. Some really good art on these. Ba ba bow. All right, I'm getting really excited for this. These random packs. Okay, another reverse hollow for Darkness Ablaze. So that's okay. We will take it. I mean, we're just getting so many bonus reverse hollows. Like, even if the only EX that I get is that Pidgeot, like, I'll take that. That's fine. Yeah. Because the reverse hollows are totally worth it. I definitely need to find another one of these, and I will definitely buy the entire display again. No questions asked. The entire display.
You'll buy the actual display as well.
I mean, I did. I bought the whole... Like, I bought...
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. I bought the box that they're supposed to go in. Like, I just took the whole thing. Dude, it was so funny, too. So I walk up to the... I mean, we picked up a couple... We were there to buy some stuff, so... You know, my wife picked out some stuff that she was purchasing, and then I throw that in. So we put everything up on the register, you know, the conveyor belt thingy, and I set that box down. And she looks at it, the register, the teller. She looks at it and she goes, like she just was not in the mood to scan like 30 Pokemon cards, you know, like it's just, like.
Just scan one 30 times.
Well, they were different, too, though. That's the thing. Some of them were Darkness Ablaze, and some of them... So I don't know if they have the same SKU or not. But that is what she did. She just counted them and scanned the one. I don't know if that screwed up their inventory, though, because they're technically not the same.
I assume they all came in that same box. They just folded the box or whatever.
Yeah, probably. I assume you're correct, Scale. Ba-ba-ba-da. All right. Bonus card. Is it unusual for my hand to start cramping halfway through this? Pow!
I guess it's normal.
Yeah. Still have a fair amount, bro. Thank God I have a very understanding wife. I will say I think the live stream is going to go a little bit longer than I originally anticipated. So, like I said, thank God I have a very understanding wife. Very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of these cards are because of her.
Yeah. This is definitely taking a long time, though.
It takes a while. Well, and some of these... Some of these like I said, like I wanted to go a little bit slower at first for the Darkness Ablaze because it was new to me, but
yeah, but then you're just gonna start getting duplicates, so
right, you start getting more and more duplicates, so you can kind of start going through it a little bit quicker. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's pretty cool looking. It's a nice V card. That is actually pretty cool looking. She's starving. Oh, that one opened right up. Holy shit. Walmart's trying to scam me over here. That shit opened up real quick. There's the bonus card. That's not Darkness Ablaze though. That's something else. It's Sword and Shield, but it's not Darkness Ablaze. It's something else. I gotta set that aside because I'm not 100% which pack that belongs to. I'll have to figure that out. I think that's just Sword and Shield, like regular Sword and Shield.
Hey.
Ba 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 down. I never really watched the show. The show came out, I was already like well into my teens, I think. You know, I played the game because I love a good RPG. So like when Red and Blue first came out, like I was on that, but I never really watched the show. I didn't used to be anyway. I wasn't really into anime. It just wasn't on my radar. It's more on my radar now because my wife is into it. So, like, if there's an anime that she wants to watch, I'll watch it with her because I'm a supportive husband, and that's what you do. Man, I am, like, losing my grip on these. But, yeah, back then, like, anime stuff wasn't on my radar, so I didn't watch it for that. That's a wild-looking card. And I wasn't a little kid, so I didn't watch it for that reason. Okay, I gotta grab another stack. That stack is done. Oh
no. Careful.
Okay, we got 6 Darkness Ablazes left with the bonuses. And then we're moving on to another subset. Okay. That's a pretty interesting looking Psyduck. Is it Hollow Psyduck?
Interesting.
He's super scared. I don't know what this is from. It's 7 of 18. I don't know what this symbol is. It's not going to focus, but if anyone knows what that is, if there's anyone like that's serious in this, that would know what that is. I have no idea what 7 out of 18 is with that symbol. I'm not going to lie to you. What is this? Like a McDonald's promo card? What am I holding right now? It said 2019 on it, so it's not that old. But usually that's like a promo. Like if you have a really short... Oh, you know what I think that is? I think that's from the Detective Pikachu movie. I think that's one of the... I think there was a short series like that of promo codes for the movie, and that's why he looked like that, all CG'd out, because he's from the movie. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Which is funny, I guess. That's not a set that I'm likely to finish. That's gonna go in my random box of ones that I never... Yeah, okay, see, he confirmed. Detective Pikachu. Thank you, kind person with the really long name, for confirming that. That's nice looking. It's so shiny. See, so it's funny because obviously they reference on the packaging that you can get an EX or GX card, but there's obviously all sorts of random stuff in there. Oh, like this thing. Yeah, get out of here, bro. A Dragonite EX card. Holy crap. That's nice. Awesome. That is awesome. Hell yes. It's way better than a Detective Pikachu side. That is awesome. Sleeving that. Dude, these are fun. Like, you're not, like, it's so, it adds a whole nother dynamic to the card opening to get, to have, you know, like, you're buying, like, a Darkness Ablaze pack to open that up is fun. You never know what you're going to get in that, but then surrounding that is another card. You don't even know what, like, generation it's going to come from. It could be anything. That's why I want those mystery boxes, bro. Those mystery boxes, the Walmart mystery boxes, they sell for like $150 on eBay. I think they retail for like $45 if you can actually find one in a Walmart. But they can literally have anything. They can literally have a base set in it, like just anything. And that's like just so exciting to, like, you don't even know what kind of packs you're going to get. I would love to open some of those on stream. But that's big. That's big boy money. The odds of me finding one of those in the wild is extremely rare. So I just about assumed that I would have to buy those on eBay and spend the big bucks. And I don't make big bucks from YouTube. I don't make any bucks from YouTube. So, you know, I would have to sell a whole lot of trucks this year. That's what I'm getting at. So, DM me if you want to buy a truck. Every time a viewer buys a truck from me, 100% of the proceeds will go to pack openings. Or a Jeep. You can buy a Jeep from me. Chrysler. You want a Hellcat? I'll sell you a Hellcat. Okay, bonus card. Another shiny. That's from this pad. God, you should see my floor right now. You should see my floor. It is ridiculous. Codes. I was going to check out that game, but then I was like, well, if I'm going to open these online, like, I should give the codes out to people. So that means I won't have any for myself. So then I ended up not checking out the game. I don't really have the luxury to check it out. Can't really do both. Thank God we got an umbrella. You alright, Scale?
Yeah, I just have my nephew here, so
Oh.
he's watching all the opening packs as much as.
Wow. Oh, look at that! I got the Grimer and then I got the Monk. Nice. How's your nephew doing? Besides, you know, being loud and making you mute yourself. As nephews do. Wow! Oh, what's this? What is this from? Is this another one of them? Wow, I have no idea what this is from. So the corner, it's on the right corner, not the left. It says it's 70 out of 108. And it's got a timestamp of 2015. So this is obviously from an older set. That's cool. I'll take it. Code. So, yeah, slam. Slam, 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 slam. Boom. Energy. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Energy. I'm not. What do you guys do with all your energy cards? Like, for those of you that open, like, you know, that are collectors and open a lot of packs like this, you know, what do you do with your commons that you end up having, like, an insane amount of, you know, or even your uncommons for that matter? Pow! And then what do you do with your energy cards? Because you can get so many energy cards.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm curious to know what any of you do with your energy cards. Okay. Random mystery out of the Walmart pack thingy. Boom. There she is. I don't know what this is from either. It's 71 out of 156, and it's timestamp 2018. So I'm going to have to figure out what deck that belongs to. I'm definitely not super caught up on all the different sets, you know, from before Sword and Shield. Like, hilariously, because I know there's a lot of sets, but all the sets from after Wizard, you know, like, so the really old ones, up until now, Sword and Shield, all those sets in between, I don't know a whole lot about, because that's when I wasn't, like I said, it's been like 20 plus years since I've really, like, you know, seriously took any kind of look at Pokemon cards. So I really don't know what's going on with them. So like these older ones that I'm finding from like 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, I would have no idea what that belongs to.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll figure it out real quick. I have an app on my phone that I can use to look stuff up like that, but wow. But yeah, I don't know what it would actually refer to. Okay, last Darkness Ablaze with the bonus card.
Woo.
Woo! Bonus card. Pow! That's from this set, right? Yep. Okay. And then... Doesn't mean we're almost done, though. We have so much to still open. Okay. Boom. Thank God I have an understanding wife and a good friend like Scale.
Yeah.
Those things are essential for Pokemon card opening. I mean, I
Mostly
guess you could be single, but...
Yeah, there's always that option, which is generally the option when you're opening.
That's usually how that works.
Yeah.
Well, you know, our mentality as a couple is she doesn't really care. Pow! Hey, there we go. Nice. She doesn't really care what I buy, and I don't really care what she buys. As long as, you know, the bills are still getting paid, our goals are still being met. Obviously, my goals aren't just bills. I have other things that need to be saved up for or whatever. But little splurges like this, like buying hundreds of dollars worth of Pokemon cards to open up on stream, it's not going to stop me from meeting my goals. So, and she knows that, so she's not going to give me a hard time about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that makes me happy, that makes her happy. If she gets something that makes her happy, that makes me happy. Like, I feel like that's how relationships should work. Unfortunately, it doesn't as often as it should, but... Okay, so here's the stack of commons and uncommons that we mustered up from the Darkness Ablaze. Obviously not as fat as the other one, but this is not as substantial. We didn't have nearly as many to open for this one, so... And then for the reverse hollows and rares, we made out pretty good size stack there. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then let's go through some of the more rare cards. So first, let's look at these EX cards again. Pretty exciting that we managed to get 2 EX cards. They're both pretty cool too. So I'm pretty excited for those. I'm pretty hyped about both those. I think they're both really cool looking. And just stack these. I gotta stack all these things. I'm starting to run out of places to stack things. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in the background. So we got 3 V cards, right? I think this one's the special one. I think this one actually needs to be sleeved, if I remember correctly. Because I think this one is like the full art. You know what I mean? So it's like a secret variant or whatever. I should have sleeved that before. So we got that one, which, I mean, because it's just a V, but because it's the full art. Again, I don't have all the knowledge, right? Like, I like these, and I enjoy it. I know when I'm looking at something that's special, I don't necessarily know how special, per se, but I'm pretty sure that's like a full art, so that's a little bit more special. And then we got these 2 guys, which are cool. And then, obviously, the best pull from Darkness Ablaze was the Charizard VMAX. Although that full art is pretty damn cool looking. Mm-hmm. So yeah, my wife.
That seems like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, right. If I had to sleeve all of these, I'd be here all day. Some of the ones that I haven't sleeved, I mean, all the ones that I have, like, other than the copies, like, and energy cards. Here's a stack of energy cards that I got from that. Other than stuff like that, like, it's all gonna get sleeved because I have a book of sleeves and I gotta, like, put the set together. Okay, so now we're just going into normal Sword and Shield. They had a lot of these in Walmart. And it's the same thing where you can get the EX or GX cards randomly. Yeah, no, that's a whole other thing. I don't even know, babe, if I'm even gonna be able to put these in the binder today because I'm already spending enough time doing the live stream. Obviously, I want to spend more time with my family before I go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to find time at some point to somehow get all these put away in my binder. Like it's gonna be time consuming. Obviously, this is a lot. If I could get this damn card out. Okay, so my first, wow, right out the gate, a really cool looking EX card. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right out the gate with the Sword and Shields, we get a cool looking EX card.
Hey.
I will take it. Right away. Very first card for those, and I'm already putting things in sleeves. Look at that. See? There you go, babe. I'm using your sleeves. Let Ilani do it. No. I did give my daughter a few of my common, copy cards where you have like 4 of them. You know, you're like, all right, I have like 5 of these Apple cards. Like she can have 2 of them. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. They're worth like 5 cents, so who cares? And she kind of liked playing with them a little bit. She likes Pokemon. She likes the characters and stuff. She thinks the characters are cool. When she was really little, her mother and I would play Pokemon Go, and we would like push her around in the stroller, and she would, so once again, until we start getting into more copies, these are going to be slightly slower because the Sword and Shield is new to me. So I apologize for those of you that want me to kind of like get a move on, but I want to look at these. But yeah, anytime we were like evolving, especially if we were evolving them, if you're playing Pokemon Go and you have a character that you're going to evolve, I would, show her, or my wife would show her, and she would get a huge kick out of it. Like a huge kick out of it. She loved it. So she's definitely into Pokemon, to a point. But she's still, only whatever, like not quite 2.5 getting there. Right? December, yeah, she's not 2.5 yet, but we're getting there. Okay, reveal, pop. All right, well, it's cool. It's shiny, and I don't know what it's from. 132 out of 236 with a 2019 timestamp. Not sure what that's for. My floor, bro.
That's gonna be fun.
One thing I need to make sure that doesn't happen is my daughter gets into my office because she'll go ape shit with all these packs on them, just to open packs. Yep. She will lose her mind on them, bro. I can just see it. Like, she cannot come in here. That is not an option. It's already a mess when she comes in here because it's not 100% kid proof. You know what I mean? Like, this is a grown man-child's office. There's video game and movie stuff all over the place, and it's really hard to like baby proof that. I mean, it's baby proof in the sense that like I don't have to worry about her like potentially killing herself. I have things secured and whatnot, but there's definitely plenty of fragile things that she could have her way with. Pop! Hey, wow, that's actually really cool looking. I like the art on that. And if we have a Lapras, that means that we have evolutions for Lapras, which I would greatly appreciate. So looking forward to hopefully pulling some of that. I don't have a ton of these Sword and Shields. How many do we have? 10, 11, 12, I have 14 more of the Sword and Shields. So we don't have a ton of those, but obviously I still have a fair amount. Like certainly enough to where we could have a decent pool. Mystery card.
Oh, Lapras.
Cute. That one's from 2018. 20 of 214. No idea what that's for. Booyah. Actually, what's the count for this? Oh, 202. Okay. These are 202. Cut this bad boy open. Scissors. Thank God we switched to the scissors. To hell with opening packs, man. That's an art form. Opening packs, like, smoothly, quickly, and in a way to where it would look good on camera. That's not for me. That's not from me. Kudos to those guys. I mean, there's guys like Lion that have made a living out of just Pokemon. It's different if you like watch someone like Wildcat, where I would watch him for his gaming videos, and then he just started like randomly opening up Pokemon cards. Because even he's like pretty good at it. Although obviously he's opened 100 packs for every one that I've opened because he's got the money.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the monies. That's a nice art. I like the art on that. And pow! Man, we already got a duplicate rare. I've opened like 4 of these things. You're killing me, Walmart. I do like how they're coming through on these, though. These bonus cards are really cool. Okay. Get out of here, damn it. This bonus card is like giving me trouble. Okay, bonus card. Bow! I've gotten that one before. That's for that. Put that over there. Duplicate reverses. Which that's fine. Reverses are typically, depending on what it is, like 50 cents to $1. And honestly, after this big of an opening, like it'll take me a while, but once I sort through all these, I was definitely planning on starting to work on my eBay shop for the extra cards, so there'll be plenty of those. Plenty of these will be up for sale. Although if you saw a card that you were like specifically like, oh my god, I've been looking for that card, I can't believe he pulled it. Like, you're welcome to message me, because I am trying to become more of a serious collector, but I'm not quite there yet. And if there's something that you're after, I would entertain a DM about it. But God, that card felt really heavy. It was weird. Nice, little shiny there. Okay. Mystery card. Pow! Upside down. Larion. That's from the last, that's a Darkness Ablaze. I can't. I'm honestly almost as excited about pulling a rare card as I am about being done and then showing you guys my floor. Which is embarrassing because it's probably like, there's going to be like cat litter in the background and stuff. But it is what it is. Stop shaking. Oh my god. Once that camera starts to go, bro. Because it's like on this like wired thing. So like once it starts to go, oh my god, please. Please stop. Okay. Jesus. that was trying. That was trying. 20 seconds of shaking later. Oh! Okay. Just dropped it, but it was an energy card, so it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm not bending over right now for an energy card. I like the artwork on the Rhyhorn. Big Rhyhorn fan, so that's exciting to know that there's evolutions for Rhyhorn in here. Okay, now I'll bend over for it. Whew. We are getting there. This is the last one for this stack. Hopefully this card isn't super valuable because I might have just bent it. Nice little Caterpie. What is that? Oh, that's card 1. 1 out of 147 with a 2017 stamp. So not 100% what that's for, but there it is. Shiny. So whatever it is, it's a shiny card. So that's good. Everything in there is at least something. It's at least shiny, or if it's more modern, then it's a reverse holo. Like, it's always something. You know?
It's always got a bit of value. It's not...
Right. I mean, that's probably like a $1 or $2 card, I would imagine. I don't know much about it, but without knowing much, it's probably worth $1 or $2. You know? And again, these Walmart packs only cost an extra $1 compared to what you would normally spend on the booster. So for the extra $1, if you're like pretty much every time pulling a $1, $2 card, Like, seems like I'm winning in that situation, right? Because Walmart isn't individually selling these cards. That would be weird. That's not the kind of business that they are. So they're just like, just throw it in there to entice people to buy this crap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, good strategy on their part. Works good for the collectors. I'm all about it. Okay. We're going to throw in one of these. Oh, you weren't ready for that. Okay. Grab a few of these. We're getting there. After we finish this, we only have one thing left. What I'm considering the main event, which is the Elite Trainer box for the Vivid Voltage, because that's the newest packs that are out right now. There's 8 boosters in there. There's obviously some very sought-after cards because they just came out. Pop! Oh, look at that. Oh my god, we got a duplicate of all the cards. Really? Well, now I can for sure sell it then, because now I have a second one. I have no idea what this goes for. This could be a 30-cent card for all I know. But I know it's older, so I'm sleeving it just because it is an older card, and it is cool looking. It is an EX card. Someone should look that up real quick. Look up Pidgeot EX, right? Number, and then put 44 out of 108. And that'll make it pop right up. See what you can find on that sucker. I'm just curious now that I have a duplicate. I mean, I'm obviously going to sell at least one of them. Like I said, I don't expect it to be very valuable, but it's still cool. Just because I wasn't collecting these cards when those were coming out, so it's new to me. I don't know if it's new to everyone here, other than Zen, because he doesn't play Pokemon at all. He's just here for the love of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Which you gotta love. You gotta love it. Alright. Trainer. Rabbit thingy. Super Sad Sobble. Some guys. I still like that Rhyhorn art. That's really cool. The background on it is like ominous as shit. Zigzagoon. Oh, look how cute! It's crazy that that this basic Pokemon is rare. I'll take it. He is super adorable. Maybe they just made it a rare card because he's so damn cute. They were like, God, this thing is cute. Let's just make it a rare.
It sounds like something they do.
You can't have too many of those in circulation. That's what they were saying. He's so cute, he'll break the system.
He'll break the entire economy.
The economy will crash. It'll be like the GameStop Traders Gate all over again, but for Pokemon cards.
Yep.
You know that guy the guy that like started that Reddit thing, lost his trader's license?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
He's like on trial, bro. Like, it's serious. They're like, he's on trial for like manipulating the market and stuff. Which, I mean, he for sure did. The question is, is the way that he did it technically illegal? Really, he's just giving. How is it any different than some guy with a TV show that says, hey, I think you should buy Coca-Cola stock. I think Coca-Cola stock's going to be big right now. I think that's a good thing to invest in. That's basically what he was doing. But he did it in a more direct way where he was like, hey, guys,
that's
it would be really funny if we destroyed the economy. So everyone should do this.
It's the difference of like actually saying it. Because like Elon Musk just tweeting out GameStonk and then a link to that page. He's not going to get in trouble because he didn't tell people to go buy it.
They did. They were looking at him a little bit though, and not just for that. Oh, now we got the reverse for that Rhyhorn that I like the art for. That's good.
Hey,
pow! And then this thing, sure, why not? Okay. Actually, he got more in trouble for Dogecoin, which of all the things to get in trouble for. Course. But yeah, he was getting in trouble for Dogecoin because he keeps like randomly every time he tweets out a Doge meme, Dogecoin goes up.
Yeah, I've seen there's been some people that have made a program to automatically buy Dogecoin whenever Whenever
You
Elon
have
Musk
got to
tweets
be
something,
shitting me.
what did you find?
I got a third Pidgeot EX card. What is happening right now? How many of these things did they have randomly lying around?
It's like $5, I think.
Is it
maybe
actually
less? It's something like that. I'd need to actually see that. I need to go.
Where did you find it? Like on eBay or something?
Yeah, let me.
There it is. Pidgeot EX. 64 of 106. I've got 2 extras now. I mean, hey, if it's a $5 card, that pays for the whole pack. That makes the pack free. I'm fine with that. I need all the help I can get. What was it?
64.
60. Oh, jeez, you're gonna make me pick it back up. 64 out of my eyes. Jesus, I'm going blind. 64 of 106, 108.
108. Okay.
108. Not getting a lot of rare Sword and Shield cards out of these damn boosters. That's the problem. That's what I'm actually looking for. So far, from Sword and Shield, like the base Sword and Shield, I've only gotten that Lapras V card as, like, you know, the really rare cards. It's no good.
Mm-hmm.
I need some more love than that.
Yeah, it looks around $5.
$5? Yeah. So like I said, pays for the pack. And then now that I have 3 of them, I can obviously get rid of 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Without causing any kerfuffle. God, these are adorable cards, aren't they? Poor Sobble. The other Sobble I saw was crying. This one just looks sad. The other one was crying. See, I gotta look through some of these cards, because there's definitely some difference. Like, I know he was crying. There's Snorlax. Looking all cute. Okay. Even the big guy's looking adorable.
Yep.
Look at him go. All right. Bonus card. Pow. Oh. Well, fine. It's okay. Let's see here. Shoot. I should go there. Sorry. Sometimes it takes me a second. My piles are getting bigger. I'm trying to keep it organized so that my life is less of a hell later on as I try to sort through all this crap. And sometimes it takes an extra minute. You know what I mean? Like, I got to figure out, like, oh shit, where's this card going to go? Okay. Boom. It's so many. It's just so many. Okay. Worthless energy. Thank God we got a balloon. This adorable kid. This thing, not so adorable. Super adorable. So I'm just going to rate all my cards now on whether or not I think they're adorable. We got a double pull, which spoiled this a little bit. And then Ninetales. That's a very pretty Ninetales, too. It's not like holographic special style, but I'm a big Ninetales fan, so we'll take it. Okay. Sword and Shield. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 of these Walmart ones left, and then we're done with Walmart, and then we're on to Vivid. I don't know if that was my wife hooting and hollering, or if that was my daughter. Either my wife's excited because that means we can get food soon, or my daughter's just yelling because she's 2. It's hard to say which. It's hard to say. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking card. Nothing too crazy though, but still cool. Shiny card. 37 of 147 with a 2017 timestamp. So from that same era. Most of these cards are from that era. 2015 to 2018. That whole generation. The generation before Sword and Shield is what we're mostly dealing with for these bonus cards. Yeah. Okay. What? Dude, this has 2 codes in it. I swear to God. Code number 1. Code number 2. the hell happened there? Now I'm going to have to double check to make sure I got all my Pokemon cards here. Let's count. Now I'm actually going to count, like make sure. So there's 1. Ooh, I don't have that one yet. That is a really cool Ganesha card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I got all of them. 8. Wait, what the hell's going on here? 9. I got an extra. I got an extra card and an extra code. That is wild. I'll take it. I'll take extra cards all day. What a weird booster pack. Weigh that one. Did you ever see that? Like, there's people that like weigh these. Oh, this pack's 33.27 grams. That'll be a good one. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can't get into it so much that I need to know how much a booster pack weighs in grams. That takes the magic out of it, right? Secret card, shiny Onyx. 71 of 168.
Hey.
Okay. Dang it all to hell. You know what time it is? Bonus code. Dude, these are like in here. Hold on. That's why I gave you a bonus code, because I knew this was going to take an extra second. I cannot get these cards out of here cleanly. It's like this booster pack is like, I swear to God, like wrapped tighter than it should be. It's the only way I can explain it. They got a little bit overexcited when they wrapped those ones. The machine was like, make it nice and secure, boys. This is the good one. I think that's a good sign. I think we're going to get a good one out of this. That's why it's so tight. Right? Who's with me? Okay. This is a good one. I want nothing but good energy on this one. Positive vibes.
Let's go.
Hey, we got a Pikachu. I'll take it. I have not gotten the Pikachu yet. And who doesn't love Pikachu?
Mm-hmm.
See? Already good vibes. And we're not done yet. I have a really good feeling about this. Grookey's adorable, so I'll take that too. Love Grookey. That was the Pokemon I went with for Sword and Shield. We got a reverse Vulpix. Feeling good about that. And boom! What did I freaking say? Oh, I called it. Let's go. Hell yes. It's not like the rarest card in the thing, but like hell yes still. That is a really good pull. I knew I had vibes about this. Ugh. Let's go. Nice. I freaking called it. Sleeve it up.
Yay.
Yay. I sleeved it and then almost got a piece of dirt in there with the sleeve.
Oh my God.
That's not how you do it. It's not how you do it. Looks good though. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Feels good
Awesome.
to just nail it. Just absolutely call it. That was a good pack through and through. I got a lot of commons even that I haven't gotten yet that I thought were adorable. I really enjoyed the reverse that I got out of that. And then you get like a really nice ultra rare to finish it off. God, I just knew, bro. Okay, secret card. Boom. Shiny Shieldon. 84 of 156. How many we got now of these guys? We got 4 more. And then the Elite Trainer box for the Voltage. The Showstopper. Dude, it's only 8 boosters, if I'm being honest. Like, it's only 8 boosters, but it's like, it's one of the only way that you can get them right now. Like, it's so hard to find Vivid Voltage. So, just imagine if we get the Rainbow card out of a trainer box.
Oh my God.
You can. There's nothing saying that you can't. The trainer box can come with, you know what I mean? It's not like they're like trainer box boosters. They're just some of the boosters. Some of the boosters are going to end up in trainer boxes. So you never know, bro. You never know. We got some thwacky. I'm going to thwack it. We got another Grookey. Super sad Sabo. That's a different Rhyhorn. Sky! Good to see you, friend.
Jesus.
Was that loud?
Well, a tiny bit.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm excited to see one of my regular longtime viewers.
Yay.
You know, there's certain names that stick out.
Mm-hmm.
Sky is one of them. Seeker card. Oh, another Pidgeot EX.
Oh, God.
Someone just had so many of these. They just found a warehouse somewhere. Walmart just like uncovered a box just full of nothing but Pidgeot EX cards. And they were like, holy shit, what are we going to do with 7,000 Pidgeot? I better sell these before the market gets flooded by Walmart
God.
and their BS. It's so funny how many of those I found. Sky's on his lunch break. Well, we appreciate you taking your lunch break to not eat lunch and instead watch the stream. I'm assuming he's also eating his lunch, but still.
Impossible. He has to hold the phone with both hands.
Yeah. No, if you want to really appreciate the, what we're bringing to the table here, you got to hold it with both hands.
It's expected for you to be here,
if
Bob.
the place that you work at has a smart TV in the break room, you need to put this on the smart TV. That's what you need to do. That's how you get it done. Also, Bob, man, I love you dearly, and I'm sorry. I think Sky got extra hype because I just found a kick-ass card after calling it, so my energy is up a little bit.
Hyped.
I do that, by the way, at the TV at my place of work that's in the break room. I will occasionally, like, if no one's watching anything, I will turn it on and randomly turn it to, like, and you know how, like, YouTube, like, will autoplay? I'll turn it to a YouTuber that I like and just let that shit roll. Because who knows? Someone might go in there and be like, what is this playing? And then get into it, and then boom, I just got them another viewer. I swear to God, I do that. Pop! What the hell? Well, I got a rare beetle. Everyone look out. Damn, bro. He's eating his lunch break in his car. It's harsh, man.
That's what I generally do.
Ugh.
It's nice. Fucking heated seats. Just sit down there. It's quiet.
Oh, we got heated seats. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Scale, we don't all have heated seat money, okay?
What? I thought you worked at a cheapo.
You know what's funny? I actually don't have heated seats in my truck. But
You don't?
No, I don't.
Oh my God.
But that was a shiny rare card, by the way. I kind of downplayed that. Oh no, it's an uncommon. It's an uncommon. Okay. I thought it was at first I was like, oh, that's just a shiny rare. Because most of the shiny bonus cards I've been pulling are common or uncommon. If it's shiny rare, it's obviously that makes a bigger difference, but anyway. No, I actually don't have heated seats. So the truck.
How old is your car?
It's a 2019, bro. I drive a Ram 1500.
What? How?
So here's the deal. I drive a Bighorn. It's a great truck. I'm not flexing because I got it at a really good price, but just to give you a frame of reference, the MSRP of the truck is about 50 grand. But there's a level 1 Bighorn and a level 2 Bighorn. Level 2 Bighorn has heated seats, not the level 1. I bought the level 1. I don't regret it because the reason I bought it was because it was a crazy good deal, totally worth it, and I love my truck. It's only missing a few things like ultimately that I really want. Heated seats is one, so the level 2 comes with heated seats, heated steering wheel, and then the level 2 also has an upgraded instrument cluster, and that's the big separator with RAM. Is everything from a Bighorn level 1 all the way down to the most basic work truck has one instrument cluster, and then everything from a Bighorn level 2 all the way up to the Mac Daddy 70 grand plus limited is has a different instrument cluster. It is a little hollow, though. Little holly.
Right.
So I really wish I had that instrument cluster because it is a lot nicer. I really wish I had the heated seats. I don't care as much about the heated steering wheel, but I would like the heated seats. And then there's just a couple other little things. Like the headlights, I have the base headlights, not bright enough. Definitely want the LEDs, like just some other stuff. So I am planning on ordering myself. I'm actually going to factory order a truck this time, so I get it like exactly what I want. Pow! That's our bonus card there. Little Vulpix action. But the wife's is coming first.
Yeah.
She's getting what she needs, and then I'll get around to mine. So I was originally thinking about ordering mine kind of soon, actually, but I decided I want to order hers first. I'm not ordering 2 vehicles. I could. I mean, I could just trade both of our, I could just do it, but I'm going to hold off on mine for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I am going to order hers.
Invest too much at once.
And there's nothing wrong with my truck. So, and we're getting, we're almost out of winter anyway. Like, do I need heated seats in the summertime? No. So,
no. I mean, sometimes it's nice when it's like cold and you're going around at the middle of the night. You want the windows down, but you want to be warm.
Yeah, no, that's true. I do like that.
I've had some days like that.
Yeah. But no, I think, I'm going to order hers. I might actually order her car tomorrow at work. I think we kind of decided that she's good to go. I don't know. She could tell me in the chat if she thinks she's good to go. But I think we're good to go. I think we're ready to order it. Because we were going to order the new Grand Cherokee L. So for those of you that don't know what that is, it's a new version of the Grand Cherokee that is longer, hence the L. So it's got 3rd row seats. And it's the new body style that they're coming out with. And God, it is a beautiful vehicle. It's not on the street yet. You won't see one in the wild, but they are available for order, and they are going to start hitting the roads in about a month and a half. If I order hers now, it should show up right before. That's nice. A rare reverse hollow. I'll take that.
That does look like a very nice vehicle.
Oh, good. You looked it up. Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. Very, very luxurious. Really cool looking vehicle. Tons of new features. I'm all about it.
Heads-up display. Ooh.
Oh, man. Okay, so with that...
Interior cameras? What?
Yeah, for the kiddos.
Yeah,
so you can see the kids.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I'm all about it. Okay, so that finishes up Sword and Shield. So to quickly recap, this is our stack of common and uncommon. So that's how many we bagged for that. I'm running out of places to put things. Hold on. Put it here. We got a nice little tiny stack of energy cards. That's all that is. Stack of energies. This is my reverse hollow and rare and so on and so forth stack. So pretty good there. One of the best ones actually right on the top. That reverse rare Snorlax is pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about that. Boom. And then let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is we pulled 3 Pidgeot EXs and we pulled one prior to this. So I have 4 Pidgeot EX cards now. Oh, ridiculous. Yeah, I bought my house in 2020. So that checked that box, and so now I'm ready to load up on the car scene. So yeah, the wife gets a car, and then I'm literally just ordering another Bighorn. I'm just getting another Ram Bighorn, but like I said, it's gonna be a level 2. It's gonna have some other niceties. I'll probably do a video. Honestly, we'll probably do a vlog for that because I'm gonna special order vehicle. It's gonna be sick. So we only got 1 V card, sadly, but it's a good one. I'll take a Lapras all day. It's a good V card. Of all the ones I could get, like I'm a big fan of Lapras. So it's cool. But we did get the showstopper was the trainer card here that was completely and totally called right from the get-go. Had good vibes about this pack. Got a lot of cool cards, including this trainer. So this was the best Sword and Shield card that we got. And with that, we are done with all of the normal boosters that I had purchased. And the only thing that is left, the last thing on the list, is this Vivid Voltage trainer box that we have to get into. Okay. You can't drive to work with a house. No, you cannot. Yep. Bobman has you there. Motorhomes are definitely a thing.
That's just a more livable car, though. You can live in a car, and that's just
you can live in a car.
More...
That's very true. And I also agree with my wife. The Lapras is a cool looking card. Well, there's actually some cool looking art on the inside of this. I'm not gonna fully open it, but the inside has some cool art that I guess you could probably technically make a poster out of or something. Not doing that because I'm a grown man. I only take this so far. I'm not plastering posters on the wall and all that stuff. It comes with a player's guide, which we obviously don't need. That's also trash. This box, though,
we're gonna be playing with these cards.
The box isn't bad. Pretty sturdy box. I'm sure some of you have already seen what comes in this, but I haven't, so I'm looking at it. The official rules of the trading card game, we obviously don't need. A bunch of damage counters, all that kind of bullshit. There is, if I can get them out, but I gotta wish my way into this box? How do I get in here? Jeez, they make it complicated. So it came with a bunch of these sleeves, which actually, these sleeves are dope. So it came with a bunch, I've been using sleeves that my wife bought me, but it comes with sleeves with the Volts thing on the back. So I will be using some of these as I go. Not right now because I already have a different one open, but you know, eventually. It did come with a code, so you guys can have that. And
a night vision camera.
Came with a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so really quick, because there's not going to be anything like rare per se in this, but I am going to very quickly leaf through this because I am curious. I'm sure some of you are curious. For those of you that have never seen one of these before. So it basically the trainer box is if you were actually playing the game, it gives you all the cards that you would need to play the game. So there's an ton of energy cards. Ton of energy cards. Look at all those energy cards. Holy crap. I thought there was at least some non-energy cards in there, like some trainers or something. This is all energy cards. Holy shit. But yeah, so that's the point of this. It's supposed to try to get you set up so you can actually play the game. And if I wanted to, it would work. It's got damage counters and dice and all kinds of crap in it. So, you know, if I wanted to play the game, certainly this would help. I'm not playing this game. Not that I wouldn't. The game is fun. It's just that the good cards that you would need to win are also rare and expensive. So it's like, it's counterintuitive. You know, if I it's just not what I'm into. It's just not, you know, I get these because I want to put them on display, not for anything else. But so it comes with 8. I was counting to make sure that I didn't get ripped off. So it comes with 8 boosters for Vivid Voltage. Again, this is the newest set to come out, as I'm sure most of you are aware of, for Pokemon trading card game. So there are some very sought after cards in here that there are not a large quantity of in circulation yet, since the cards are newer. So we have 8 chances to get a hold of something special here. But no matter what, these cards are new to me, so it'll help me start my collection for Vivid. So I'm all about that regardless, but yeah, we have 8 shots at this. And there's nothing, you know, like I said earlier in the stream, like if you buy like a whole box, like a lot of the big time streamers do, they'll buy just boxes of these cards, right? Like 36 packs.
Mm-hmm.
The odds are you get 1 rainbow, right? You could buy a single pack, though, and get a rainbow. That's the whole beauty of the game.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be... You don't have to get the box to get that. You could be a 6-year-old kid with your allowance, and you can afford 1 pack, and you buy that pack, and then lo and behold, boom, you just got a rainbow Pikachu that's worth $500. I mean, you never know what you're actually going to yank out of these things. You know what I mean? And that really is the beauty of the game. That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
The thrill of the hunt here.
Gotta teach them gambling early.
Yep. 100%. I'm all for it. That's why I love when they put... I'm sad that they stopped putting loot crates in video games. Teach them gambling as early as possible.
Yeah.
That thing is menacing looking. How cute is that guy? Okay. Choodle, not the cutest turtle in the game by far. Mom Spaghetti. Fucking Bob Man with a spot on reference. And I'm downplaying the fact that I just pulled a really cool card, and I think there's something even cooler behind it. Boom! Get the fuck out of here! Oh my god! What was I just saying?
30 seconds. No.
Boom! Mom's Spaghetti. Bob, man, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck yes.
Oh. What?
Hell yes, bro. Now,
nice.
To clarify, it's not like the full rainbow, like, you know, hundreds of dollars of cards.
Oh shit, wait. Oh my god.
But it is still a really good card. This is still a really, really good card. And this one was cool too. Let's not downplay. This card was super cool looking. I love like the graffiti art behind it. That is really cool. Yeah, see, this has one of those 8. This is an ultra rare or whatever the like a secret or whatever that. See, it's got the A on there instead of the star. Hell yeah, bro. Look at this. See? Fuck yes. I told you. I'm sleeving both of these. Are you kidding me? 2 sleeves, 1 booster. Let's go. Dude, I'm almost more excited about this card. That is a hella cool looking card. The graffiti on it is sick. God, that's really cool. I'm psyched to put that in my collection. And I'm psyched to put the Fat Pika, the Chomper. It's not the rainbow. Obviously, that's the main thing that, you know, everyone's after, that everyone wants the rainbow. But that was a hella good booster. God, it's going to be tough to have anything close to that with just 6 packs remaining. Dude, I've watched people open entire boxes and not get the Pikachu VMAX. Good timing, Sky. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your workday. Godspeed. Make some money.
Send it to him.
And then donate it to me so that I can buy more packs. Half of your paycheck. We'll do 10%. We'll tithe. Right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
You don't have to give it to the church. You could always... Okay. Probably shouldn't make the types of jokes that send people to hell. Let's stay away from that. How adorable is this guy? Too much. Ooh. It's obviously not like stupid rare, but I'm a big Eevee fan. I'm a sucker for Eevee. So any of the Eevee evolutions that's going to come in the form of a rare card, I'm all about it. I'm a sucker for Eevee. Can't help it. Unavoidable. Whew. Okay. Some codes for the people. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-boo. Codes for the people. Who doesn't love a good bathhouse? Am I right? Bean Man. Civcraft. Is Civcraft still a thing, bro? Oh, hit the camera. Hit the camera. Hold on. Is Civcraft still a thing? Used to love me some Civcraft. That's a callback. My man here remembers the day. Whalmer. Poof! Oh! Nice. Colossal V. I will take it. It's not like, you know, stupid, but it's still pretty damn good.
Oh.
Dude, for just having the 8 Vivid Voltage, like we're halfway through the 8 Vivid Voltage that we had. We've opened 4, and we've already gotten probably more like better cards than we got out of like how many Sword and Shield packs did we open? I can't even think of it. I don't like 15. I don't like
quite a few. Yeah,
quite a few would be the answer. 15 to 20. Okay, I've got some. I don't know. I've got vibes on this one too. I'm not saying like rainbow vibes per se. I'm just saying I have some vibes. Oh, Evie, yay! Hello, you cutie. Just some vibes, not like. It's not the craziest vibes. Or my vibes misleading? No, that's actually super cute.
Vibes.
I'll take that. It's hollow. It's probably the cutest Snorlax we've gotten so far. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm pretty pumped about today's cards openings. This is really going well. So far, we've only pulled one true, like, full-on, like, rainbow card.
Yep.
And it wasn't even necessarily, like, one of the ones that I was super looking for. It was just a rainbow card. I'll take any rainbow card, obviously. As I hit my camera again. But, yeah. So, here's your code. Throne. But all in all, I would say this has been a great day of Pokemon card openings. And it's going to take me at least as long as the stream took just to organize all this and get these cards put away. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
This is a lot. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This card here shows the Arrokuda with this guy diving behind him. And in this card, he's eating him. Look at that. Pulled them back to back. How cool is that? That's actually pretty cool. What number are these cards?
Interesting.
40 and 41. Oh, perfect. They're in reverse order, but this will look great in the set to have these cards next to each other. That is actually really cool. I get excited about silly stuff sometimes. I think that's great because you have like this art where in the background there's a fish diving, and then in the other card the fish is being eaten by the thing that was diving behind it. Like it tells a little story.
Interesting.
I'm all about it. All right, and pachow. All right, another Eevee evolution, so I'm all about that. I love that there's an Eevee in this because then we can have multiple Eevee evolutions for rare cards, which I'm all about. 2 boosters left. When was the last time I played Minecraft? Actually played it like really played it, like where I was like spending significant time playing it. It's been a few years probably, if we're being honest. Like when I was doing on my old channel, there's your code. When I was on my old channel, when I was doing the I was doing a series for Scale. What was that series even for? Oh, for FTB. FTB and Infinity Evolve. When I was doing that series, that's the last time that I played Minecraft like with like serious intent, where I was playing it for, you know, hours and like working towards goals and doing all that. Like that was the last time that I played it like seriously. A few times here and there I've fired it up just to kind of look at it. Dang it, I double pulled. But nothing crazy. But Scale and I have been talking about Jolteon. I didn't know Jolteon was your favorite, babe. That's cool. Scale and I have been talking about eventually doing a new Minecraft series here on the new channel. The new channel's, you know, primary, like obviously we're not opening Pokemon cards every day. The primary focus here is mostly like survival games. Like I obviously I spent a lot of time playing things like Call of Duty Zombies just because I love playing it, but most of the games I play on here are survival games. I have a No Man's Sky series that's ongoing right now, and then I have a new series that's going to come out. Scale, do you know where we're going to be with the new series? Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow?
Probably the day after tomorrow. I need to work on it.
This is not the last code. I have some bonus codes to give out. So we have a new series coming out for Breath Edge, which is another space-based survival game, but But yeah, like Minecraft is definitely in that wheelhouse. So that'll come soon-ish. Okay, so last booster packs. We're going to go through this one properly slow and really soak in all the cards. This is the last booster of the day.
Huzzah!
Sad to have it end. It has been very, very good.
And of course, not going to get anything interesting for the last one.
You never know. You never know. That's what's so great about this. Okay, there's the reverse holo. Last reverse holo of the day, and yeah, nothing too crazy there. Just the normal rare card, and that is what ends it up. And I'm surprised I haven't done Valheim either. I bought it. I think I'm waiting a tiny bit. I know everyone's playing it. It's a hugely popular survival game right now, but it's also riddled with bugs. And I've been seeing a lot of posts from the developers and stuff about updates that are coming out that are squashing bugs. So I was kind of like, I know I should like strike while the iron's hot, but I already was working on No Man's Sky. I was already working on Breath Edge. So like that game can wait a minute. So obviously we didn't have a ton of boosters. So this was the commons and uncommons for that. And there was a small handful of energy cards on top of the monster pack of energy cards that we had, of course, from the trainer box itself. The holos and rares from that. Tiny little add-on there. And then, obviously, so we had one of these Vs, which, you know, turned out pretty nice. And then we had these two, which, honestly, of all the boosters that I was working on today, other than the rainbow that I got from Rebel, I mean, this was from one booster pack. So I think we can say that this was the best booster pack that we opened. Because we got both of these from the same booster pack. And these are both really cool cards. So I feel really good about that one. So I'm really glad that I bought this Vivid Voltage box. But that is going to more or less wrap it up for today. I'm going to show you guys really quick the mess because I told you I would. Oh, and I have some bonus codes. Those of you that like the codes, you've got 2 more codes incoming. Code number 1, I'll hold it there for a second so you can really soak in these codes and grab a hold of them. Throne. Code number 2. Throne. I need a sip of drink. I'll show you the mess. See how I can do this. I got to unmount my phone. Show you how the sausage is made a little bit. I have this little clamp here. There's the scissors I've been using. I'm tripping on cards. Good God. So here's the mess. You're not, as I walk away from the mic, I realize it's going to be hard for you. I'll try to show you guys while not walking away. And this isn't going to be in focus because I have a set focus point for the cards so that the distance is set. So anyway, here's all the cards that we opened today. Just stacks and stacks of them. And then for a mess, there's your mess. And that's deep. That is deep. So that's
focusing it?
No, I can't. Oh, I could refocus it.
Yeah.
I have a set focus on this, like I said, so I can't.
Just because it's all pretty blurry.
There you go. Set focus. Yeah. So that'll be fun. And it's all underneath my feet. It's everywhere. But yeah, there's the cards of the day. We did pretty good. The chonker. It was a good day.
Yeah.
Good day.
Chunky Pikachu.
So I'm just gonna set this here. It's gonna look at white for a minute. Actually, we'll just do this. Then we don't have to worry about it. So thanks everybody for coming in. I really appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. I would really like to do another one of these, but obviously this isn't something I can do every week. I'm not a Pokemon streamer. I can't just buy $500 worth of Pokemon cards on a weekly basis. That's not what is going to work out. But the hunt is on. I did buy a lot. I bought that one box of 36 cards from eBay, but that was less than half of what we opened today. The rest were naturally found. For the next one, 100% naturally found. I'm not going to eBay for one booster pack. I'm just going to keep looking in the wild. I'll occasionally buy them. Again, I can't drop another $500 on Pokemon cards on a weekly basis, but maybe like once a month, once every other month, like, you know, I'll just slowly build up my, like, I won't open them. I'll just keep finding them in the wild. I'll buy them when I can. And when I get to a good amount, you know, like a 75 plus, you know, cluster of them, then we'll do another one of these. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun seeing a lot of familiar names, coming in here. No, the background is not my bed. I'm in my office, not my bedroom. But yeah, so thank you everybody. I appreciate it. And I will try to do a follow-up video to this in like a week or so, showing the collection for those of you that care, just so you can see, like, once it's all in the binder, what we actually came out with, how filled out the collection got and all that stuff. But obviously it's going to take a while. Just, Jesus, I'm just looking over at this pile of cards. Yeah, it's a lot. It's probably like 900 cards, 80 boosters plus all the bonuses. I mean, some of that's energy, but 800 like proper cards, 8 for sure. So thanks everybody. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can get my computer to actually work. It's been like frying itself on this stream. Yeah, still being weird. Oh.